Hello!
Hi, Halo.
Hello.
Who would you like to protect? We're doing Trouble Brewing.
I'm gonna be a bit basic, and I'm gonna protect Whitney Joe because
Protecting Whitney Joe.
they're the virgin. Confirmed good.
Yeah,
At
that's
least
fair.
in TV.
Okay.
And I know they're not. And I know I don't have to frame them or protect them in S&V, so I don't care.
True.
A few moments later.
Who would you like to curse tonight? Halo.
Amy is gonna meta that because they weren't cursed yesterday, they're gonna be cursed today. So I'm not gonna even go there.
Okay, alright.
Matthew also nominated, so I'm also not gonna go there. Gagi is dead. Darium is is claiming Empire 2 on TB, so that's gonna look sus already. So I'm gonna witch curse Whitney Joe.
You're witch cursing Whitney Joe. You got
the
it.
same person I'm monk protecting because they're confirmed good in one game. I'm just gonna witch curse them.
I love that. Alright, thank you. Welcome, chat, to this madness. The reason that you're seeing two Grims on the screen is because we are going to be running a game of Trouble and also Violets, which is basically a game of Trouble Brewing and a game of Sects and Violets, all happening at the same time, with a little bit of a few differences here and there. There will be two demons. They have to be they have to start in different seats. They can end in the same seat, and we actually had that happen in one of the at least one of the Vegas games. But they have to start in separate ones. So I would definitely recommend to have a gardener. I kind of actually like SNV without any outsiders is actually pretty spicy. I'm probably gonna redo who is not players. Characters, remove all. Let's choose and assign. We will add back in. We'll add back in the Snake Charmer. We'll go maximum chaos. And then I think which Ceranovis? I'm thinking I could also see Pit Hag. No, Pit Hag will make everything go a little bit faster. That is true. TB, no safety net. SNV, no safety net. You know what? Fair. I love this. Okay. What do you have over here in TBville?
I'm doing Spy Poisoner.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw in the gardener. So the one outsider would be the drunk. I'm gonna throw in the saint.
Okay.
Just because
Got
I
it.
think that's glorious. I got a mayor, an empath, an investigator, a washerwoman, a monk. I'm thinking about I'm changing things up a little bit. I think I'm going to do a drunk slayer, because why not?
Okay. Sure.
And probably a virgin, because who would want to proc virgin in a 2-game where they could die?
It's definitely possible. It's
Yeah.
very, very spicy.
Okay, now because it's technically a 7, 8, 9, 10.
You need to select the imp.
Oh, there we go. I got
There
it.
you
Yeah.
go.
I see. You already knew. Oh, wait. You can see it. Never mind.
I can see it.
Yeah, and then it'll be drunk slayer.
Wait, no, we have one outsider.
The gardener.
No, we have
Whoa.
one outsider. The drunk and the saint cannot exist without a baron. It's base. It's one outsider.
You're right. Yeah, we can. Shit. You're right, aren't you? Okay, I know what I gotta do.
You could do a different and non-drunk. Like there's also poisoner. They have a spy and a poisoner.
Yeah.
Outside of like
let's just
really
go
lucky
saint.
shot.
We'll just go saint.
Sure. That's fine. All right.
Let's see.
where they
Oh
land.
God.
Oh boy. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love Washerwoman Sage as a combo.
All right, I gotta rate
That's
this.
wild. Give Darium a 1. That's so mean. We could. I think I'm happy with this.
All right. Can you let me know? Hold on.
Yes, I can. Oh God, the Lost is the Saint and Vigor Mortis.
Oh no.
Do I like that?
Do you want me to shuffle mine?
That is how it landed. Do I dare? I think
It
we
is
just
how-
let it fall.
Let it play. Let it play. I say let it play. What do you have on
feels
yours?
bad. I feel like. Oh man, that's really rough. Like
Actually, I
that
think
is a lose both games at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna make one small. Who do I want? The Snake Charmer Saint, the Saint Charmer. You know what? I'm down.
The Saint Snarmer?
The Saint
Like
Snarmer.
The ST. S like Saint as in like the abbreviated.
That's really
Saint
spicy.
Snarmer.
That's actually really powerful information. Like, I'm not against it. I kind of like it. We'll give Mathblade the option to maybe lose both games. Don't pick
Okay.
wrong. All right, let's maybe get back the players, hand out rolls, go to night, and then
Okay.
we can peruse through. But I think this is a fine start.
Okay.
Right? Okay. All right. Great.
Bluff it.
Yeah, but
Hey,
I
that's
haven't
my
bluffed
bad.
it in a while, so come
That's
on.
my bad. I have that unlocked. Don't come for me.
Like,
I
All
already
right,
got
literally.
Darium on one side.
They're
Nope.
fighting over bluffing Savant. Atreides, save us.
Atreides, do you have the
We have a Grim. So
do you have the link to the other Grim?
We got it.
We already
We
took
got
care of
I
it.
do, yes.
Okay.
We already took
But
care
I
of it.
will also just tell people their roles on day one.
Okay.
If you are seated, you will receive a role. That will be the role that you are playing as. Mathblade, the Lost and Tony, and Matthew, I see you out of your seats.
I'm out of my seat because I have to alt-tab for stream, so I just need to know the
Got
moment
it.
you're going to send it.
Great. I'm going to send you characters in TB now. And if you want to hop over to SNV, I will send those. How do I do this again? Shit. There we go. Got it. Okay, everyone is seated, sending those characters now. Good luck, everybody. Have fun. Good night.
Cool.
Okay.
So are we gonna have?
They're gonna run through the night orders separately.
All right.
All right. I hope I didn't mess this up because I have TB on the official and I'm on the
Whatever
separate.
you have, it doesn't matter. Like, as long as you are keeping track of things. But I also have everything. You could also just hop into my stream chat, Dave, since you are storytelling.
True. True.
For the... Let's maybe wake our minions first.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay, great.
Which for we're doing TB, right?
TB first.
Hello.
Hello!
How's it going?
Pretty good. How are you, Kingsley? Hello,
Good.
TB minions.
Oh, nice.
Your demon, you love them. The Killer Queen, Amy.
Oh no, we're so screwed. All right, thanks.
You're welcome. Enjoy. Wow, no faith.
No love.
What are bluffs, do you think?
For TB, I'm thinking let's give him something like fortune teller, soldier, and maybe either butler or recluse would work.
Sure. Probably Butler,
Yeah,
right? Like, let Amy
I think
figure it
that-
out.
yeah. I think fortune teller and soldier are strong enough, and then
Sure.
butler lets there's no baron.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, we could also let them try to sniff out the singular outsider there is, right?
Yeah.
In which case they have Recluse and Ravenkeeper. Anyway, okay, I'll let you deliver the news.
Hi.
Hello, Amy. How you feeling?
Seeing that I'm good in the other game, I'm probably star passing. Well, it depends on who my minions are. So let's hear it.
Well,
That's fair.
Amy, Dave is here to tell you that your minions are Kinksy and Tony D.
Okay. Star passing. Thank you.
Your
Would you
bluffs.
like bluffs? Never mind.
Oh.
I got so
you're going
ready to
hard mode,
star
are you?
pass. I was like, star pass now.
I don't need the bluffs. I'm going to star pass.
Oh no, I'm star
Yeah,
passing.
your bluffs, my darling, is Fortune Teller, Soldier, Butler.
Soldier, Butler. I'm the Butler until the day I die.
We
Great.
love that for
Thank
you. All right.
Okay.
Beautiful. Thank you. Let's get Kinksy in here. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Kinksy.
How's it going?
Who would you like to give the gift of poison to tonight?
Well, the only people I've known from beforehand are Mathblade and Darium, so let's poison Darium.
Darium,
I'm
you
not
got
scared
it.
of the empath too. Bite.
Bite.
Oh, that's a good snipe. I mean, granted, Darium's next to a spy,
It
but
doesn't
like we
really matter. Like, what do we do? Do we give Darium a 2?
can. Why wouldn't we?
That is really funny.
Guggy is the washerwoman.
I really do like that. That's very funny. What is Guggy seeing, by the way?
Guggy, I think because it's dual and we have a virgin on the script and no one wants to die, I think
I'm
we
down
should
to show
do
Guggy
it.
the virgin.
I'm just saying, that would be hilarious.
It's not bad.
I mean, we
Spot, they
could show Guggy a virgin between Whitney, Joe, and Tony D, and it'd be
I don't think we should be that cruel. Personally. I'm down to show Guggy the virgin. Yeah, absolutely. A virgin between Whitney, Joe, and I don't know. Should we do Amy? Would that be fun for Amy?
I don't know.
Guggy seeing Tony D will make it funny with Darium's too. That is true. We could do that. Sure.
Yeah, I'm perfectly okay with this.
And then what is the lost? Wait, what is the lost seeing?
The lost is. I was thinking about showing them. Oh, I don't have a recluse anymore.
You don't have a recluse.
Ooh. Okay, so we showed. I think showing the lost an actual poisoner is fine.
I'm down for that. Between Kinksy and Guggy,
Mathblade.
how are we making the two on that we're gonna give Darium make sense?
Okay, we can show. Yeah, you're right. We can show Kinksy and Guggy.
Yeah, I think that's interesting. Either that or we do the rare thing and we show a poisoner between Kinksy and Tony D. Or Kinksy and Amy. Which is very spicy and very risky.
So here's my thing. Putting Amy in a precarious spot. Amy's the flower girl in S&B.
Right? Yep.
So,
Amy already said that they intend to star pass. You'd think it was, but here's the thing. If they go past day 1 and both Kinksy and Amy are alive, and then Amy dies in the night, there's probably going to be some suspicion that that ping is just bogus, right?
oh, it could also make Amy look like a Vigor-killed minion in S&B.
That's also true. I think
my gut
I
tells
don't
me.
know why I'm thinking about
Tony
this too
D.
hard. I do think that Kinksy and King Guggy is the right choice
Yeah.
for poisoner. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's get Guggy in here. Hello.
Hi, Guggy.
We're being pretty kind to you, given your Sects and Violets role, Guggy.
Okay.
We're gonna tell you that there is a virgin between Whitney Joe and Tony D.
I don't believe you at all. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Remember, one of us is the true storyteller, the other one's the liar.
Yeah, exactly. Hello, the Lost.
Hi, the Lost. I have some info for you.
Already.
Do you like a good old brandy, the Lost? Maybe a Mai Tai? Maybe I don't know, pina colada? Well, you might want to watch what you drink because you see a poisoner between King Guggy and King C. Thank you.
Okay. That's that. Darium 2?
Darium's getting a 2.
All right. Hello.
Hello, looking forward to getting numbers.
I feel like you were the empath in the last game we ran, right? The empath and no dashi?
Yeah.
It must be nice to not be the demon
empathy.
this time. The empathy. You get the spicy start, Darium 2.
Excellent.
Enjoy. Thank you. That's really funny.
I can't wait to see Darium Tunnel. This is going to be funny.
It's really funny. Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't even realize Darium is the mathematician. There's so many numbers in Darium's future. All right, I'm going to let them know.
I mean,
I'm not gonna tell you if that would or would not make sense to me.
All right. We should be done with Trouble Brewing, Night 1.
Oh, wow.
If you believe we are incorrect, please ping us, like, now-ish.
I haven't got the Grim.
That's good. Yeah, I'll do that for you. Thank you.
Always.
Sorry, Guggy. I am sending that to you right now. Don't worry about it.
Why does my token say mutant on the TB game?
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's all good.
Okay, cool.
Can
Yeah,
I have
okay.
the Grim too, please?
Yeah, I want the Grim. Give me the Grim.
Yes. I'm gonna
down
hold
to
back
be
my
in the
snark.
drunk.
Mathblade always here to you
We
right
are
now.
going to start Sects and Violets Night 1.
You're
Thank
collectively
you.
such assholes.
Oh my word.
Our children. Oh boy.
Our children.
hi.
Hello. Hello, my Sects and Violets minions.
What's up, Halo?
You should protect
Hi.
the Lost and Tony.
Nice.
Okay. She's important.
She is important. Yes.
Laters.
Thank you. Good luck.
How do I work? How do I function? That's
How do you
Action
function in one game? You protect someone from the demon. In the other game, you curse someone.
so. Can you be alive in one game and dead in the other?
No,
Nope.
death is the only thing that carries over. I'll
So-
give a rundown. I'll give a rundown of sort of how the game plays out at dawn. Just
Although
so
Dawn's
folks
not
know.
here.
Although Dawn is not here. Shut up, Dave. Jesus Christ.
Oh, so I was thinking something interesting right quick.
Huh.
Lost and Tony is the investigator
Yep.
in the Vigor Mortis.
Yep. Yeah.
Jesus. Okay.
Oh god, there's
Okay.
a virgin. Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's well, yeah,
Be fine.
Matt. I don't know.
That's-
Hello.
Hello.
Would you like to use it, Matthew?
Seeing as no one's going to believe me when I claim my TV role, I would like to at least get one chance to use my S&P role.
Okay,
So
sure.
yes, I am going to cash this in right now.
Sure.
I've been listening to a lot of the new radicals, and I feel like I have that dreamer's disease.
Okay.
So
You're going
I
dreamer.
would like to be the dreamer.
You got it. Thank you. See? Even more reason why a dreamer bluff is perfectly fine. All right.
Yep.
Let us do you. Hello.
Hello.
How you feeling, Little Lost?
Conflicted.
That's fair. Yeah. If only this were a game of, what would it be, catfishing? You could just investigate and realize that you were the demon all along?
Yeah, something like that.
Wouldn't really make sense. Your minions, the Lost and Tony and Sects and Violets, are Occam Blazer and Halo. And there is no, hold on. I should have actually put this up. There is no Dreamer, there is no Oracle, and there is no Artist in play.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you. I wish I could see what Mathblade had sent. Oh well. Hello, Mathblade.
Hello.
How you feeling?
Nervous.
Yeah,
because
that's fair.
This could go. Because normally, when I get Snake, I like to get executed early. I don't think that's gonna work out very well.
Sure, not particularly. No. Maybe find a poisoner who could poison you.
Well, yeah, we'll have to see about that.
Sure.
Yeah. RNG has dictated the first pick is Darium, by the way.
Darium. Okay. Go to sleep.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
This is a spicy.
This
is a
is a
spicy
spicy
set of
thing.
pairs. This is wild. Uh-oh, Halo. I hope Halo comes back. Ah, okay. Tony. Oh, Matthew first. Let's do Matthew. Hello, Matthew.
Oh yes, that's right. I have a role.
You have a role. Who would you like to peer at?
Just because it's gonna be fun to know what potential evil they are, show me what Guggy is.
Guggy is either the Sage or the Fangu.
Of course he is. Of course. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, easy.
Yeah, that sounds good.
The easiest of choices. Let's set up Guggy as evil in both worlds. This is great.
Why not?
Why not? Tony D. Hello, Madame Spystress. Seamstress.
Do I get to see the Sex of Grim too?
You do not get to see the Sex and Violets Grim too, but would you like to
What
use
if I
your
asked really nicely?
I would need you. Nope, you're not under my desk. So.
What? Are you extorting me right now?
No, never. Extortion would be taking something from you, Tony D. I plan on giving plenty to you.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Don't challenge me on lines. I have all the lines. Would you like to use your seamstress ability?
I am going to check Guggy and Matthew.
I have to look at the right Grim. Guggy and Matthew. Guggy and Matthew are, that is a yes. They are on the same team.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Perfect. Thank you. Good luck.
Thanks.
I have a feeling this is going to be the Guggy and Matthew show.
This might be the Guggy and Matthew show. We do need to get Halo and Occam in here. Hello, Halo.
Hello. I didn't know what happened.
Who would you like to curse?
So how does this work? If I curse
That's
someone...
a great question. This is actually important. So the two games run at the same time, but they are both happening distinctly. So a poisoner does not poison on the SNV side. A Nodashi doesn't poison on the TB side.
Yeah, no, but I kill.
You do kill. Killing is the thing that links both games. So if you curse someone and they die, they will die both in Sects and Violets and in Trouble Brewing.
They die in the game and in real life? Oh my god, that's powerful.
Yes, that is what I said. But but as an example, as a further example, a pit hag cannot pit hag the SNV side of things. A Cerenovus cannot make someone mad on the Trouble Brewing side of things. Pit hag can affect Sects and Violets, not Trouble Brewing.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Yep. So who gets to curse?
Tony D.
Tony D, you got it. All right,
Got
thank
it.
you.
Bye.
Bye. Wild. Oh,
Not the worst thing.
I'm accessing the wrong Grim. That's important. All right, let's get Occam in here. Hello, Occam.
Hi.
Who would you like to make mad, and as what?
Good gosh. What did I say? Reference. Let's make somebody a clockmaker. Tony D, mad as a clockmaker, please.
Tony D, mad as the clockmaker. You got it.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Oh, what a snipe. We
love
love
that.
this. Oh, let me break it to Tony.
Sure.
Let me do this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hi, Tony.
Yeah, I'm assuming a Sarah Novus has selected me.
How much do you like numbers?
I think the mathematician's a great role.
Especially ones that go in a circle from 1 to 12. The
Great.
Sarah Novus has chosen you to be mad as the clockmaker.
The clockmaker. Okay.
Yes.
Have
Have fun.
All right, thank you.
Right. Oh boy. Oh boy. So spicy. Darian.
Do I get a 2?
Darian, I wish I could give you a 2. I unfortunately can give you the exact opposite of that in terms of an empath. Your mathematician number is 0.
Nice.
Enjoy.
Right, cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You'll love to see it. Great.
Just saying, let's hope Darium don't get them mixed up.
I don't think I think Darium's a pro. All right. If you believe you should have woken up for Sects and Violets, go ahead and ping us.
I was supposed to get the Grim.
Sorry, yes. This is Sects and Violets minus Evil Twin plus Widow, of course.
Yeah.
Hey,
Better Sects and Violets.
Atreides, I never, you told me that I was supposed to be mad at something, but then you cut out.
Oh, yeah.
Mutant. I selected you to be mad as the mutant.
You can be mad that Guggy is a good player. Good morning. Welcome to Trouble and Also Violets. Dave and myself have both been brutally murdered. 2 of you probably did this, but maybe you'll end up being the same person in the end. 10 minutes. 10 minutes is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or am I bluffing?
Whoa.
I guess I just have to nominate me and find out.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm the demon on the other Grim, which is why I asked the virgin. It's like this will give me some easy confirmation. Heck yeah.
Okay, you're the washerwoman who saw me as a virgin. I will neither confirm nor deny. I'm gonna make it spicy. Guggy.
All right,
We're just gonna
tell
have
you. I'm gonna tell a bunch of people to nominate you. We'll see what happens.
All right, sounds good, bud. Thanks.
No worries.
I am the investigator.
In TB, I'm one of the ongoing information roles.
Ongoing. Oh, empath, fortune teller, undertaker.
Yeah.
Those two.
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good. Bye.
Oh, what did you see? Not who did you see? What did you see?
What do you mean? Oh,
as the investigator.
That Kingsley or Guggy are the poisoner.
Poison, okay. Okay, thank you.
I'm the Fangu and the washerwoman.
Washerwoman and Fangu. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Guggy, Fangu. If you want to jump to me, I'm the klutz.
I believe that. That sounds believable.
Sounds great.
All right, cool.
All right, good luck.
Herring.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. And then...
I mean, I haven't played him here before, so I might not be the red herring for once. But hopefully it's a... I'd rather it's not you. I'd rather it be me.
It's always me. I can look like the demon no matter what my role is.
And I'm happy to tell you I'm the juggler in S&V.
That's not true. I'm the juggler in S&V. Try again.
You can... God damn it. If you're the actual juggler, juggle me as the town crier. That's my actual claim.
That's such a random lateral bluff.
I like bullshit bluffs.
Okay. I mean, we'll get along. We'll very much get along.
Thank you very much.
Trady, stop laughing.
I might just
And I can say that I saw
because there is no Undertaker.
Well, then they might think of you as the spy, is my concern.
Yeah, maybe, but they're gonna think that anyway. What are you in the other game? I'm the clock.
In the other game, I'm the flower girl.
Okay.
Whitney Joe is the juggler if you want to talk to them.
Okay.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Good luck.
Just tell me what you want to be seen as, because when I star pass, I'm going to say I was the Raven Keeper that saw you. And I'm not going to tell people who I saw, and I'm going to hold it.
Okay, I'm going to trust you. I'm going to trust you.
Thanks. I'm good in the other game, so I'm like, listen, I'd rather just try to figure out what we can do over there, like, because we're not long for this world.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You
Bye.
believe I would set you up for failure?
I don't think you did. I just think it's the way the Grim is. If we are both good in the other game and evil in this game, I think we're not long for this world.
Okay. Yes, Halo.
Hello.
Hello.
I mean, we're also playing S&V, so
That is
Artist and
true.
Savant are on the table, and Artist is one of our bluffs, so
Sure.
I'm gonna follow in the Artist bluff.
Okay.
I know there is no Dreamer, unless there's a Philo Dreamer, in which case, so I'm not gonna pretend to use it right now, but yeah, this is gonna be fun. Just covering for me being a savant.
Perfect.
But
I love it.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Good luck. Bye.
Let's pick a side. Which one do you like to talk to about?
Pick a side. You sound like when I was pretending to be bisexual in high school.
Sorry, no pressure.
Oh.
We can Clocktower fluid this.
I don't mean fluids. I'm the saint, and I'm the juggler.
Right, I am the Slayer and the Clockmaker.
Great.
Saint and the Juggler. Gotcha.
What kind of number do you have?
It's more than one.
Greater than 1. Okay. Sounds good.
Nice. Let's show them as the Fangu. What a stretch of the imagination. What will the tradies think of next? Showing the washwoman another washwoman? Crazy. What are you in TV?
I'm the mayor.
Okay. I don't believe you, but I'll not kill you for now, I guess.
Okay.
Because I'm so nice, Matthew.
So you're the imp? Is that what you're telling me?
No, I'm the Fangu. I can only be doing on one game. I told you this.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
What are you on TV?
I'm the washerwoman.
Oh, you're the washerwoman.
Yeah, I'm the washerwoman.
Okay.
The washerwoman and the Fangu.
Okay, washerwoman, thank you. Got it. I 1,000% believe I'm going to have you executed first.
No, you're not.
Yes,
not happening. Now that I've done you a favor, you need to nominate Tony B.
Okay, I'm down.
That's my favor for you.
One of those double claims is Darium, so it's like.
Okay.
Darium, yeah. The only person who can match my chaos is Darium, and for that I will be forever grateful.
Okay. All right. Well, I wish you luck, Whitney.
Thanks. Would you like to be juggled as the Clockmaker, Tony?
Of course I would.
Okay. I'm probably just going to juggle some people as an evil demon.
I think that's probably smart, but we have no idea if it's a Vortex game or not. Like, I'm a clockmaker. I got a 3. That would lead me to believe that that information alone tips me towards Vortex, but I can't be sure yet.
If I hear wind of a Vortex, I'm just gonna juggle out 4 Vortex to see, so I can like cut it in half basically.
Tony,
and get either a 0 or 1.
Are you suggesting that I would give you a false clockmaker number?
Okay, I'm not.
I think you had to, if it's a Vortex.
Yes.
If Tony's the clockmaker, of course.
I'll pivot.
And I'll just like try my best to hold it and say I saw Tony D, and hopefully
I'll tell you the truth because you're on my team in one game. So I'm the town crier in S&V.
I'm the flower girl in S&B.
Oh, love that. We're both homework.
But I'm gonna die. Like I'm gonna star pass, so I'm not gonna gain any information in S&B really.
All right, good luck. Bye.
All right, thanks.
Virgin.
Totally. Hardnuts?
Yeah, you're the virgin. Now what am I? That's how we're hard claiming, Whitney Joe.
No, I'm the saint.
Okay. But I'm not the saint. But you're the virgin.
I am the saint. And saints are virgins are saintly, but that's not how I've achieved sainthood, clearly.
Well,
Guggy, are you a washerwoman and the other person is lying about being the virgin?
No! What? No! That's crazy!
What would you like to be juggled as?
Tony D, thank you.
What would you like to be juggled as?
Fangu.
Cool. I honestly will.
Yeah.
Bye.
So I'm going to tell you based on your 2, I'm going to put you down as something's a hard claim of one of them. I'm a homework role in S&V, and I would encourage you to join me and talk with me if you decide to do that.
Probably not an empath.
It's very weird.
I mean, from the person that told me it could be.
Well, welcome back to town, everybody. Give you guys a few minutes to chat, and then noms will be open. Sorry, Atreides, I know that's your thing.
No,
Do you have any reason to suspect Vortox?
I do not have any particular reason to suspect Vortox at this time.
Beyond it being on the script, not really.
Before we get a little bit further, just because I want to make sure everyone is up to date on sort of the mechanics behind this game, does everyone understand what is going on right now? Or are there questions out there?
Mechanically?
Does anyone really understand what's going on?
I mean, I do.
No, I
Chat
sort of
certainly does. But in terms of, like, just the basics of Trouble and also Violets, there are 2 games happening at the same time. The only thing that carries over or crosses games is death. Otherwise, a poisoner doesn't poison your Sects and Violet information. I don't know, an Odashi doesn't poison your Trouble Brewing information.
A recluse can't misregister to your S&B.
Correct. A pit hag cannot change what type of character you are in Trouble Brewing. A Cerenovus cannot make the investigator mad as the washerwoman. It's strictly on the SNV side.
Not with that
attitude. If you're anything but a townsfolk and you on SNV and you nominate a virgin on TB, are you executed?
If you are, it depends on what your TB role is. If your TB role is a townsfolk and you nominate a virgin, unless the virgin obviously is poisoned or the drunk, then you would be executed and you would die in both games.
So if you're a good friend, don't nominate the virgin.
Got it.
Whitney Joe, I think I saw your hand first.
Yeah, so real quick, I can't see the SNV script. What is the 3rd demon on that script?
There are 4. There is the Fangu, the Vigormortis, the Nodashi, and the Vortox.
Great. But what's the 3rd on the list?
Nodashi. Got it. Give me a sec.
Nodashi.
I have it.
Nodashi, okay.
Nodashi, okay. I would like to juggle King Guggy through Occam Blazer as the Nodashi.
King Guggy through Occam Blazer as the Nodashi. You got it.
I rolled a 3 on the die.
I do want to say one thing, just in case people don't also understand this part. If one game ends, we do not stop. until both games
Correct.
are done.
Yep. Mathblade.
I'm just going to come out with this for reasons. I'm the empath. I have a 1. And one side of my empath 1 is also in an investigator ping. So I think we might want to kill King Guggy today. That's my vibes.
King
Guggy. I'm the washerwoman. I've confirmed myself. So absolutely fucking not happening in my life. Also, I'd like to, for the record, I am evil and S&V. So I would like to guggle myself as the Fang Goo.
Yourself as the Fangu, you got it. Occam Blazer.
So I have now 3 empaths on my Grim. That's pretty great. Let's do a little juggling. I'm going to juggle Halo, Whitney Joe, Kinksy, Matthew, and Amy as the demon of some sort. Let's go with Fangu.
Halo, Whitney Joe, Kinksy, Matthew, Amy as Fangu. Heard.
Yeah.
Well, if you had gone for Vortex, you'd have gone for.
Amy.
I haven't heard of any other outsiders, so I'm just gonna out. I am the Butler, so we can start counting. If there are other outsiders, then we have to look.
I've heard of a saint.
I have heard of a saint.
Okay, so then we need to be mindful of there possibly being a drunk out there, unless there is a recluse that wants to come out.
Kinksy.
I would like to juggle Halo as the seamstress. I would like to juggle Tony D as the clockmaker. The Lost and Tony as Oracle. Amy as the flower girl. And Matthew as the philosopher.
And Matthew as philosopher. You got it. Perfect. Heard.
I am the saint we speak of.
Nominations are open.
Occam nominates Amy.
Occam nominates Amy.
I coughed?
Why?
Oh my god.
Look, I'm evil in one game and good in the other game. I think this is going to be good for my team in either game.
Okay. Amy?
I'm good in both games, so I urge you to not do this when someone actively just outed that they're evil in one of the games. Let's not.
Running the count. 6 required.
Good rise up.
What are the odds?
Evil
I did rise up.
Fun fact, this is actually the only time I've actually been good in both Grims, so I'm really excited to play it this way.
4 is not enough. Any other noms?
Whitney Joe nominates Mathblade.
Whitney Joe nominates Mathblade. Why?
The other empath may have your permission, but it's a triple claim. This can't be washerwoman shenanigans. Also, bad social vibe. I'm sorry, I love you, but yeah,
Mathblade.
bad social vibe.
Time this comes out, I am actually your saint, which is why I've been pushing on Whitney Joe. I'm in a role swap with an empath with a 2, which is also still pointing at King Guggy. I really think we should kill King Guggy, and Whitney Joe's not the saint, so it's just King Guggy and Whitney Joe is the evil team on TV. Don't do this.
I absolutely am the saint.
No, you are not.
Running the count. 6 required.
Hey, Guggy, will you whisper Mathblade for me?
Oh, are you the thing?
Yes.
Okay, interesting.
5 is not enough. Amy?
Oh, I'm muted. Amy nominates Occam.
Amy nominates Occam. Why?
Oh, great. I'm not witch cursed. Amazing. Anyway, Occam admitted to being evil in one of these games, so we should surely be doing this, correct?
Occam?
Look, this was inevitable. I'm not a demon in either game, so it's not going to do me any good if you execute me.
Okay, running the count. 6 required.
I love this title, though.
To be clear, I'm in a investigating and in an empath too.
Yes.
Okay, I would like to nominate Whitney Joe.
King Guggy nominates Whitney Joe and is executed and dies. Good night.
God damn it!
Oh, let's
a
kill the other
drop.
side of this fucking investigator thing.
I was gonna try to bait the demon.
That's very fun.
So, yeah.
I'm so sorry, Guggy. Oh.
I feel bad because that puts frame on Kingsey, but
Yeah, it's fine. Like, it works. Listen, there's so many things about the setup here that, like, the investigator could have been poisoned. Obviously, the virgin was not. So, like,
and
the investigator
Guggy
could be
still
drunk.
be a spy.
Like,
Guggy could
Guggy could still be a spy. There's plenty. This is fine. I realize I cannot see spectator chat because of how I have my window set up. So sorry, guys. Okay.
Oh, 100%. Or lying. Knowing who the empath is, almost certainly. My guess is lying, but I still want to clear that up.
Why is anyone assuming that the investigator has to be good?
That's what I think. I think they're evil.
Trouble Brewing, Night 1, Part 1. Night 2, Part 1.
Oh, not after that.
All right. Let's do this.
All right.
Hello, Kingsey.
I was requested to poison Occam.
To poison Occam, you got it.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's probably a good choice.
Yeah.
Wake, show grimoire, send.
Gotta wake up Halo.
We do have to wake up Halo, that is true.
I got it.
Hello!
Hi, Halo.
Hello.
Who would you like to protect? We're doing Trouble Brewing, right?
Well, I'm gonna be a bit basic because there's a lot of stuff happening already. And I'm gonna protect Whitney Joe because
Protecting Whitney Joe.
they're the virgin. Confirm good?
Yeah,
At
that's
least
fair.
in TV.
Okay.
And I know they're not. And I know I don't have to frame them or protect them in S&V, so I don't care.
True. That's good.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye. Thank you.
Fair.
So,
Expected.
Mr. E, welcome in. This is a dual game, Trouble and also Violets. So, one game of Trouble Brewing, another game of Sects and Violets, happening congruently. So, Matthew is, as an example, the Philo-mare, the Philomare. The Philomare. Amy is the Flower Imp, or the Flower Gimp. No, maybe that's too cruel. Welcome in. Occam is the Slayer Novus.
Sarah Slayer.
No, Slayer Novus. Come on. That's so good. Oh my god, I love this. The Lost Antony is the Invigorgator.
I do like that one better than what I thought of. Yes.
And so on and so forth. So we have two separate evil teams. There's 6 people who are evil, which adds to the chaos. You'll sort of see how we do it. We are starting with Trouble Brewing, going through their night up until the Imp. Then we are going to go through Sects and Violets up until the Vigormortis. And then we get to determine who dies at night. It's probably going to be at least one of the players that was chosen. We don't have a pit hag to worry about, so no, like, weird, I don't know, shenanigans on that end, fortunately. But death is completely arbitrary. We could choose neither. But with a Vigor, it's very fun. I am kind of sad, now that I think about it, that Amy is not a minion in the Sects and Violets game, because they could have volunteered to be Vigor killed when they wanted to Star Pass, which would have been very fun for me. But that's fine. Let's see what they wanted.
Let's wake up Amy.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi, darling.
Hi.
Who are we killing?
What would you like?
I think I wanna kill... I have the whole Grim, so I'm like, do I just kill the monk and just out that it's a spy? And I'm really, really hoping that the empath gets a 0 on the spy today, because that'd be lovely for a future Star Pass. I'm not going to kill myself today, even though I immediately said that I was planning on doing so. I've gotten my bearings about me. I'm going to ride it out for a little while and see how this goes.
Sure.
I may back into Ravenkeeper once I start pass and say I saw someone and kind of keep it quiet, and like we'll go from there. I'll just tell Whitney Joe what I saw Tony D as whatever he's going to be claiming moving forward.
Sure.
But we'll see. Sorry, long ramble for no reason because I don't know who I'm killing. I don't think I kill Occam because I think that Occam is poisoned. If Kinksy told me that he was doing so, I think I asked him to. I think the monk protects the virgin. I could kill Darium and take that whole problem out, but then I think they're going to want to kill Tony D. I'm going to leave the empath there. And I'm going to kill Mathblade. I know that's weird, but like I think this is going to be helpful for me selling that I'm also an outsider and they're killing confirmed like face-up outsiders.
Sure. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Good luck. Thank you. All right. Let's do
I get it.
Perfect. I like the boffin.
Can I just
Sects and Violets, Night 2, Part 1.
Fight.
All right. Beautiful. Starting from the top, the best person. Hello.
Hello.
What's the gamble tonight?
I'm gonna snake charm Matthew, please.
You are snake charming Matthew.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, go to bed.
Figured. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. This is very hard. It's much harder than it looks.
I just realized Halo Witch Curse.
Speaking of, who would you like to curse tonight, Halo?
Amy is gonna meta that because they weren't cursed yesterday, they're gonna be cursed today. So I'm not gonna even go there.
Okay, alright.
Matthew also nominated, so I'm also not gonna go there. Gagi is dead. Darium is is claiming Empath 2 on TB, so that's gonna look sus already.
Sure.
So I'm gonna witch curse Whitney Joe.
You're witch cursing Whitney Joe. You got
the
it.
Same person I'm monk protecting because they're confirmed good in one game. I'm just gonna witch curse them.
I love that. All right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
That is
beautiful.
Great. We love to see it, everybody. That is who I was hoping Halo would choose.
That's a great choice, honestly.
That is an amazing choice.
Wow. Wild. All right. Let's get Occam in here. Hello.
Hi there.
What? Who would you like to make mad as? And as
Let's
what?
go with Darium as the barber, please.
Darium as the barber. You got it. All right. Thank you. All right. And now the Lost and Tony. Hello, the Lost.
Hello.
If someone were to die, who would you want it to be?
Well, I mean, technically I might have insider information, and that seems like cheating. So I'm gonna say Kingsley.
Say who?
Kingsley, the other half of my.
Oh, Kinksy.
Oh, Kinksy. Yeah. Got it. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Heard. Thank you.
I think the choice is clear. Like,
Yeah.
we kill Mathblade.
Oh yeah, 100%. I think that's true too. If Amy had stuck on Halo, I would have been very tempted to kill Halo. But I think that is the right choice. I think Mathblade dies tonight. Okay. Let us do the announcement and then we're good. Yeah. Great.
Not trying to break the game.
Well, and also
it's
there is
heavily dependent on the social contract of the game, and I think that there are many.
Now loading Trouble Brewing Night 2 Part 2.
Oh, I'm dead.
All right. 2. Darium gets a. Oh no, I shouldn't show a 1 to Darium.
No. I think we need to
0?
Yeah, I think in this point we respect Amy's request and do a 0.
I think that's probably fair.
That's
fine. I do find a 1 very interesting because it's pointing to a minion in Trouble Brewing and a minion in Sects and Violets. But yeah, we can do a 0. That's fine. Hello.
Hi, Darium.
0.
I was gonna be a little close. It's fine. It's fine. You get a 0.
No, do it. We'll. Okay, hold on. Darium, I'm gonna. We're Xing this. We're calling you back. Okay. Wait, I'm supposed to kick you. Darium, leave. All right. Okay, great. I'm shutting my mouth.
Me too. Hi, Darium.
Hi.
You get a 1. I'm just kidding. You get a 0. All right. Have fun. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Dave, you were supposed to go over the top and pretend like nothing had ever happened.
It's fine. Tomorrow.
It's fine.
Tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Who else do we have? We have nothing else.
No, we just chill
here.
That's
That's all we gave them. Okay. All right. We're going to. I'm gonna
took away the one thing I had.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let there be filler for like fortune teller, possible. We have a butler that we need to check in with. We totally have a butler. Oh man. This is Kusmos, I'm glad you mentioned that because like it sounds like a lot. And maybe it is a little bit more than normal, but I don't think it's that much more than normal at the same time.
So here's my question. Is it a Wasage woman?
Wasage woman. That's great. That's really good. Surge. If the imp kills someone who is a minion in SNV, does that trigger Vigor or not? Great question. When we determine who has died due to the demon deaths, it is treated as per like a mare bounce. It's treated as though the source is the demon in both games. So absolutely, if the imp and the Vigor together kill a minion in SNV, that minion retains their ability and poisons a townsfolk neighbor in Sects and Violets. 100%. It's one of the things that really makes me appreciate Vigor in Trouble and also Violets. Not in Vegas, but in DC last year, we did have a game where the imp in one game was a minion in Sects and Violets, and so he arranged for his Vigor to kill him, and he star passed that night. It was so, like, the amount of hijinks, it was so good. It was so good. What do I have? We have Whitney Joe getting a 0, which is spicy. Tony D used his ability. I should update that. Tony D is no longer mad. Did we tell Darium?
No, we did not tell Darium.
We didn't wake Darium.
They are mad.
Mad as the witch.
The barber.
Barber, thank you. Okay, let's do that. Hello! The Serenovis, Darium, has blessed you with the insight that despite your lovely beard, you probably need a haircut.
I'm barber?
Please be mad as the barber.
Sure.
And Dave, do you want to fill
their
Darium
actual...
in?
Oh, with their actual info?
Yeah.
Oh, you get a 0.
Nice.
Woohoo! Rejoice!
Woo-hoo! The barber 0.
The barber 0. The infamous barber 0.
Alright.
Alright,
cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright. Who voted? The Lost and Tony did vote. Okay, spicy. Matthew, we can get. Hello, Matthew.
Hello.
Who would you like?
Well, I kind of like going in this counterclockwise order, so show me Math Blade.
Math Blade. Math Blade is either the Snake Charmer or the Ceranovis.
Okay. Love that for me. Thank you, Atreus.
Thank you. Yep.
Did we give Darium the Empath 0? I can't remember.
Yes, we did give Darium the Empath 0. Yeah, that was the only thing we had. Nominations: Occam, Blazer, Whitney, Joe, and Amy. Oh no. Oh no. Hello, Kinksy.
Holy shit, I lived.
You did live. And a minion did in fact nominate yesterday.
Oh, that's fun. Wonder if it's Vortox or not. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Says the Poisoner.
Says the Poisoner. I wonder if it's Vortox. Says the Poisoner. Hello.
Hi.
I hope you were keeping track.
That's funny. I'll tell you the list I have off memory after the fact when I realized, oh shit, I didn't take down any information. I believe Lawson, Tony, Whitney, Halo, Math Blade, Tony D, Matthew, Guggy, and Occam all voted. So really whittling it down.
I am telling you that indeed the demon did vote yesterday.
Incredible. That's what I assumed. Okay.
Great job.
Thank you. I'm doing it. Awesome.
it.
Thank you.
Enjoy. I heard so many more names than people who actually voted. Oh no, Amy.
This reminds me of the game where I was the flower girl and I was like, oh, everyone voted. I'm just a wasted flower girl. And then you get off and you're like,
Daryl Gillenwater.
No.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's wake Whitney Joe. Hello.
I'm alive?
You're alive. Look at you.
Okay.
I have absolutely nothing to tell you, however.
What do you mean?
I have zero information for you.
Oh, lovely. That's actually helpful.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Math. Wait, no, Matthew. Yeah. We did. That's it.
Yep.
Look at that. Beautiful.
And a mirror image are not concentration spells because wizards are busted.
If you believe that you should have woken up during the night in either game, please ping us. Great. Good morning, town. Apparently, the demon in at least one of the games really doesn't like equations. Math Blade died in the night.
Oh, thank God.
That's a weird.
Before everybody goes away, I was Ceranovis mad yesterday. I am not really the clockmaker. I am the seamstress. I checked. Well, I'm not going to say who I checked. I'll say when it matters.
Want to try to fight the demon?
Well, no, I wanted to bite the demon at Final 3 or die midway through the game. Because if I'm the Snake Charmer, and I Snake Charm the demon, then you won't kill me because I'm the Saint. But at the same time, I didn't want to be that person who's misleading town. So, yeah. You did correctly call out I was Snake Charmer and didn't tell a soul, so I'll believe you have the Dreamer ability.
Yeah, well, no, I was the philosopher who did take the Dreamer ability on night one.
Cool.
Guggy was either the Sage or the Fangu. So that's why I said I am inclined to believe Guggy was the Sage, because if Guggy was the Fangu, I don't think they would Virgin them.
Makes sense, yeah.
There's theoretically a world where I was indeed like the Ceranovis, and I was also the Poisoner, and I used that.
Guggy, you could be, because on SNV I'm the Town Crier with a yes.
Oh, that's so weird. Who else nominated?
I believe Whitney did nominate, right? Did they nominate Math Blade?
Yeah.
Okay, in which case I got Whitney, you, Lost Tony, and Amy.
My guess is probably Whitney Joe, but
yeah, I mean,
we
on
probably shouldn't kill them anyway.
They're confirmed on TB, and if they're a minion on that, then we don't have to worry about it right now, right? Unless the fucking.
Did you say
dies.
Lost and Tony was one?
Lost Tony was one, yeah, and they're the investigator thing on me and the
That's
Sumu.
what I thought it was. Yeah, I want that.
I kind of want the dead stage, so it clears both of us. I was claiming mayor all yesterday, but like if I'm poisoned thing, I might as well be out.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like an investigator who has a poisoner thing on the Undertaker and the washwoman who saw the Virgin and nominated the Virgin is a believable story.
And the flower girl, I got a yes, and a lot of people voted. So.
Fun.
Yeah, but there's someone claiming to have been pit hagged into the barber last night, so I'm gonna assume you are not the barber.
Hello.
Hi. Who did I make mad as what?
Oh, great question. Darium as the barber.
Right, never mind. Cool.
Okay.
I thought somebody broke. Yeah, never mind.
Got it. No worries.
Cool. I love that. Well,
actually, I have no reason to trust you in S&D. What the fuck am I doing? Anyway.
You do. You do, because I decided you should. Anyways,
Okay.
I am the juggler. I have a 0. I publicly juggled what I juggled, so if it's a no-dashi game, yay! If it's a Vig, that's also information. And if it can't be a Vortox.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I
Cool.
think my information release shouts pretty clean.
I just don't know who
plate.
decided to kill me. Thank you. Wow. I don't know why I died. I was sus as hell. Thanks, Atreides.
You're welcome.
I still believe the other side of the ping over you. I think you're either the drunk or poisoned if you're good.
You know, if I'm the drunk, that's fine. I mean,
Yeah. But I've heard of an Undertaker who can see if you're the drunk. So,
well, I'd much rather stay alive. My S&V roll is far more entertaining. So.
interesting. Okay.
If I'm the savant or the artist to you, and if you would say if you had dreamed me, then I would do it now.
I haven't dreamt you today, but I could dream you.
You could. Then
Tonight.
we can revisit it to see. I'm
You're
gonna tell
on
you
my
savant.
list.
I'm gonna tell you savant or artist, and let's see if you find the right coin flip. Maybe one is a bluff. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Dreamer of okay. Please go.
Doesn't really matter because I know that Dreamer is a bluff, so it must be Philo Dreamer if it's Dreamer.
Fair.
But you know,
Well
play acting.
reasoned.
Anyway, good thing that we have you happy here because I'm still, as you know, bluffing artist and savant.
Oh sure.
So this
Yeah.
is amazing. And also, I'm not sharing any savant information, so people might figure out that I'm bluffing artist. But that's fine because in that case, they can kill me, and my demon is a Vig.
Incredible. I love that.
So I don't actually care that much. I'm alive, and I'm alive still, so people should know that I'm evil in at least one game.
Sure. Yeah, that's fair. All right.
I mean, that's the rule of being Halo. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
But you and Darium are not voters in that, I believe?
I got
So-
a yes for Town Crier, which includes you, the Lost and Tony, Guggy, and Whitney.
Occam Blazer also nominated, did he not? And he outwardly claimed to be evil.
Oh, okay. It was
He
Occam
said he's
Blazer.
evil in
okay.
one of the Grims, and
Okay,
we
it
know
was
he's
Occam-
not
it was
evil in
Occam- it was
ours.
Occam- It was Occam Blazer, not Lost and Tony. That was who it was. Thank you. Okay, I got that.
Okay.
Right. Thank
So
you
I
for
think we
correcting.
pushed on Occam Blazer today, and that's how we keep people
yeah,
alive.
They're poisoned. They're poisoned today. I'm going
Beautiful. So let them take a shot wherever the hell they want.
I'm going to be getting really double claiming. I'm double claiming Lost Tony now because it's funny, but I'm going to back it to Soldier way later.
Okay.
Because Guggy did outwash a woman in Town Square, right?
Yes.
Cool. That's I can bluff. I can keep bluffing Undertaker and confirming people out.
No. Tony D is claiming it. If I ever star
I know,
pass, I'm going
I
to
don't
say I'm the Raven Keeper that saw Tony D.
That's fair. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Great frame, Darium. You did it. You framed me so well. Everyone's gonna think I'm the poisoner.
No, you're the spot.
These guys made a master plan to make me think I'm the poisoner. And Trady said I almost fell for it, but unfortunately, I don't think I'm the poisoner.
So, honest with me, what were you?
Fangu. Let's just focus on TV for now.
I mean, you don't have an evil twin. I think it's over for you.
Ah, shucks. All right. Well.
All right.
Right. Okay. Goodbye, Derry.
Goodbye.
Do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you the truth. Everyone else I'm claiming Undertaker to, and if the double claim comes up, I'm just going to sit here and chill.
There is a double claim, but if that comes out, I'll just come out and say, don't worry about it.
Is there actually an Undertaker?
Yeah.
Okay, I might have to stop doing bullshit then.
I haven't heard of a fortune teller.
What are you in? What are you in? It's Juggler, right? Or was that bullshit?
Yep, Juggler 0.
I think it's unlikely to be Vortox with the information I have.
Agree. It mechanically cannot be Vortox with my information.
Also, I have a double claim of Seamstress.
Ooh. Okay. That can only be 2 people.
Yeah.
Both of whom are incredibly chaotic beings.
Alright, well, thank you very much. Well, apparently our minions are Serenova's pet hag in the other game, so we'll see what's going on.
Oh, good.
The washerwoman, right?
Washerwoman who saw a virgin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's do this. Okay.
I can whisper you, motherfucker.
Okay. What I told you, I misremembered one of them, but it's fine.
Okay. Amy, you literally gave me nothing.
Yeah, because I don't believe you.
Mathblade.
So in terms of information, should probably be public. I was your saint. I did not lie on TB. On S&V, I was your snake charmer. This is not a Vortox game. I was originally going to steal the demon hood on like Final 3 or something, since y'all weren't going to execute the saint. And then I died. So whoever is the demon who picked me, no thank you.
Amy.
I think that we should kill Occam Blazer today. I think outwardly claiming that you are evil on one of the Grims and not getting voted out. I understand we had a virgin death. That's great. We love the confirmation. That's amazing. But I want to get out someone that is claiming to be evil.
Whitney Joe.
So I realized on night 1 that I was openly talking about how a Cerenovus could theoretically fake confirm a virgin. And then that happened. If we want to kill me to clear that world, I'm open to it.
Guggy.
First off, I'm the washerwoman who saw you, Whitney Joe. Don't worry, you're confirmed. It's all good. Second of all, I would like, personally, either the empath with the 2, who is sitting next to me, who is not evil, or the investigator who saw me as the poisoner, which I am not. Either one of those 2 dead. I don't care which one. I think both are evil on TV.
Darium.
I think some might have missed this. I was pit-hagged into the barber.
Oh, you did say that.
Nominations are open.
Yeah, but someone left before I said that.
Go ahead, Amy.
Amy.
Amy nominates the Lost and Tony.
Amy nominates the Lost and Tony.
I know. I said we should kill Occam Blazer, and then I nominate the Lost and Tony. I trust Guggy and Whitney Joe, so I also think that this is weird, considering the other side of the ping seems quite trustworthy to me based on a claim. So I think this is just an evil player.
The Lost.
I mean, I am over here a simple first night roll. I am more than happy to be dead in that instance. However, over on SMG, I am much more useful and not want to die. Thank you very much.
Okay, running the count. 5 required to put the Lost and Tony on the block.
Occam throwing up the hand feels weird.
I think the interesting push-pull of this game is that I feel compelled to play into the game where I think I have the cooler role.
Halo nominates.
I'm the
Tony
version of the
D.
juggler. This is not.
Halo nominates Tony D. Tell me why.
Well, okay, funny. first of all, which check? Second of all, well, there is a outed empath game as much as I know. That's kind of having bunk information that could either be drunk, poisoned, or something that wasn't caught night one that is caught now by a poisoner or something.
Tony D.
Sorry, I don't really understand what the accusation was, so I don't really know what to say in response. Yeah, I'm good. Whitney knows my role. I've spoken with Mathblade. Yeah, I guess that's really all I can say.
Run the count.
I trust Tony D for the record. I trust his information. Because it confirms two people that I think are just like completely good.
I think Tony D's good.
Tony D's definitely good in TB because either there's a drunk empath 2 or an evil empath 2 on Tony D.
There is a drunk somewhere, and Lost and Tony and Darian both make sense to me. However, I will just say, Darian claiming empath with the 2.
Who voted on that?
That just feels like classic Darian bullshit.
Who just voted on that last?
I was so
Kinda,
doubted.
yes.
I figured it wouldn't pass. Sorry, Amy.
Well, okay. I mean, it kind of matters.
Nominations.
I think Lost and Tony and Ockham did.
Yeah.
Second call.
Okay.
That sounds right to me as well. Amy, am I the person right now?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm normally having my hand up until that.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to speak to you today, but yeah.
Ockham
Until
nominates
you're dead?
Kinksy.
Occam nominates Kinksy. Tell me why.
There's a poisoner ping on this one. Let's kill that.
Kinksy.
There's a town crier yes on you. We should kill you instead.
Run the count. 6 to tie, 7 to execute.
But I'm not evil over here.
High five.
Yeah, get him, Tony.
I'm simply not voting because of Palador.
2 is not enough.
I honestly kind of get the vibe that Occam is just bullshit about being evil.
I heard the Lost nominate Occam, I believe.
Yeah.
Why the Lost?
It sounded like other people also wanted this. Again, I am still happy to be dead. I don't really care, at least on the TV side. So on and so forth. Whatever.
Okay, Occam defense.
No.
Run the count. 6 to
I
tie.
want to vote on this so bad, but I think that the Lost might be a better kill.
Hey, Lost.
Considering how many people are trying to lift.
It does sound. It does kind of sound like you have something covering your microphone. Just so you know.
3 is not enough.
Oh yeah, it's a little muffled.
Yeah.
The overvote on Lost and Tony by Tony D was kind of weird though, but because 5 is the majority and we have 6.
Overvoted? No, whatever.
You did.
One vote is not
Oh.
enough. It's fine.
Yeah.
Darian nominates Mathblade.
Darian nominates Mathblade. Why?
Town criers day yesterday.
I had an empath 2, then I got an empath 0, and that skipped Mathblade, which means they're evil. More seriously though, this is a witch check, a town crier information got, and also want people to not forget that it's the imp probably didn't target Mathblade, so it's technically possible that they are the Fang.
Mathblade.
I was dreamt as a minion. If you want to paint me as evil, you'd have to paint me as a Vigor-killed minion. But if you want to run it, go for it. I just would rather see Lost and Tony executed.
Okay, run the count. 6 to tie, 7 to execute.
To be fair, Mathblade, it's not impossible a world where you start past.
It's not impossible, but I was telling everybody in S&V I was a homework role and didn't clarify which. And usually when I do that, I am a homework role, so I probably got killed for that.
0 is not enough.
What is a hallmark roll?
Homework
Like you
roll.
get information
Try a
consistently.
flower girl.
A Hallmark roll is one where they get
Most
together at the end and everybody's happy and believes in the power of love.
Yeah, I meant homework
boy.
roll. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm usually more of a homewrecker role.
I bet.
So yeah, they could have also
Whoa.
thought I was an outsider if it is a Fangu game. They thought they could have jumped to me possibly.
That's funny.
We're an outsider.
In what world would they not, if they were like monk protected in TB, they would just kill you and not jump? That's a really funny interaction, actually.
All right. The Lost and Tony is executed and dies. Good night.
Yeah, I'm just thinking more like.
Ouch.
I'm amazed. I don't know where the suspicion came from. On the Lost and Tony.
It was all from TB.
Which is bizarre. Lost and Tony is literally the investigator who saw a poisoner. Oh, man.
That's the thing. People don't trust investigators, which is what I was afraid of.
That's fair, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. Them's the breaks, I guess. Unfortunate. All right, let's do this. Hello, Kingsey.
By request of my demon, Matthew.
Matthew, you got it. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Oh, interesting. Okay, all right, sure. Howdy, Halo.
Howdy. So nothing bad has happened. We just killed an investigator. Nothing weird has happened.
Yeah.
We're
nothing weird at all.
gonna have a kind of different conversation if we get to another night phase. Maybe.
All right. Cool.
Because maybe someone lost their demon on day 2. Well. Whitney Joe, please.
Whitney Joe, you got it. Thank you.
Confirm good.
All right.
I kind of wish there was a pit hag instead of a witch. Because that kind of would have spiced things up.
Yeah, Pit Hag doesn't really... Like, Pit Hag wouldn't solve anything here. Because the Pit Hag can't make a new demon to help the game continue, unfortunately. Sects and Violets is unfortunately over. This is the fastest I've ever seen. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I've seen Trouble Brewing end I think it was day 2. It was either day 2 or day 3. Because of weird plays. So, I don't know. This is interesting. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how long TB can go for. Tony D gets the Grim. Yes, beautiful. For the most part, ideally, yeah. Like I think, hopefully, Halo segues into that. All right. Let's do Sects and Violets. Hello, Occam.
Hi there.
I think Dave went to make an announcement. It's fine. Who would you like to make mad, and as what?
Help me out here. Okay, so what's the win condition for each team here?
Great question. So the win condition for each team is the standard, depending on what Grim you are looking at. So if the demon is executed in one of the games, that game is technically over. However, both of the games continue until both have concluded. So as long as you are alive, you will continue to wake up and make people mad. The advantage is if you think someone is sus on the TB side of things, you could try to use your power for good on the TB side of things. Since you are good on TB, you do have a chance to win there.
Okay, so the game is over on the Sects and Violets side.
And you also know that, but you're welcome to bluff that it's not, you know?
Okay. So, the Trouble Brewing side, we have a double claim with Empath. We've got a Mayor and a possible Poisoner. So what can we do on that side to make the game... alright, if I think the demon is... Okay. Wild. All right, Matthew Mad as the sweetheart, please.
Matthew Mad as the sweetheart. You got it.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right. Spicy.
Love it.
Hold on. Wrong one. Mad. Get that curse out of here.
Did you give Darium their number?
No, not yet.
TV.
Hello. Who would you like to curse, Halo?
Oh, so you didn't make an announcement for this to be in SMV part 1. Okay. Let me get back into character. Well,
Sure.
fuck, my demon just died. Anyway.
Well, I mean, now you are aware that the Sects and Violets game is in fact over, so you can just sort of use your Sects and Violets ability for good.
To just get rid of people, yeah. So I don't need to get rid of Whitney Joe anymore, so I'm not gonna curse there anymore.
Sure.
Amy is still, I think, not gonna nominate, though currently it's up for grabs if this is who the second minion is, because currently Darium is claiming to have been pit attacked, which we know is not true because there is no pit attack.
Sure.
Therefore, we don't touch Darium because Darium looks sus. We're not gonna touch Tony D because Tony D is gonna be confirmed by whoever is gonna claim Sarah Madness next.
Okay.
Therefore, I'm gonna curse Kinksy.
You're cursing Kinksy, you got it. Thank you.
Just,
Yep.
logic.
Absolutely.
There's stuff behind this.
Perfect. Good poison, or good curse. For those joining, no, this is not Legacy. This is a dual game, Trouble and also Violets. These two games are running concurrently with each other. You'll notice that the people who are dead in Trouble Brewing are also dead over here in the Sects and Violets game. We do need to actually check in with Amy now. Hello.
Hi.
Who would you like to die tonight?
I'm gonna target Matthew and hope that my kill choice is better than the other demon's kill choice. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Bye. And then the Lost and Tony did message me, so I'm going to get her in. Hello, ma'am. Sorry for the delay.
Hello.
What's going
That's
on?
fine. I figured you must have been talking to somebody else. So, if I just tell them they killed the demon, do we just stop the SNV everything, or do you just keep going on with
The
that?
SNV game keeps going until both games have concluded.
Okay.
Yep.
I figured I could save you some time, but okay.
You absolutely can if you want.
But
whatever strategy works best
That's
for
less
you.
fun. That's less
But
fun.
also think you're good in TB, so you.
Yeah, but I'm dead in that too, so.
Yeah, but you're still good.
Yeah, so you
Yeah, I
could
guess.
use it to your benefit in TB.
Hunt down that demon.
Yeah, maybe.
All right.
Alrighty.
Good luck. Oh man.
I will say you should think about running a legacy. Just saying.
I could
think-
try to run some sort of legacy game. I have a little too much on my plate right now. But it would be very fun. No, we kill Matthew. That's fine. Like, poisoned, imp sniped. I think that's legit. I kind of want to give Darium a 1. Now.
I was thinking. I was thinking the same thing. Darium already thinks they're drunk.
I'm kind of fine selling that world. I don't know. I don't know if that's crueler for good. But
I think.
Did Occam Blazer take a shot? No.
No.
So Occam still wow. That's spicy.
Yeah.
It can't be Tosho. Occam can think it's one of Kinksy. Kinksy was seen as a minion, so it's probably not Kinksy.
There also might not be a death if Halo Monk protects Math.
Halo Monk protected Whitney Joe.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Let's give Darium a 1. Hello.
What's happening?
Dave.
Darium, do you know what the loneliest number is out in the world?
Are we in a second part of the night phase?
We are in Trouble Brewing Night 2. Part 2. Night 3, Part 2.
I must have missed the announcement. All right.
We didn't make an announcement.
Darium.
Okay.
Darium, do you know what the loneliest number in the world is?
1.
Exactly. That's what you get. Have fun.
Thank you. I guess it doesn't matter. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll put evil to the metal. Y'all can do this. Win the game on your amazing socials. 201, absolutely wild. All right, we have Tony D is gone. Amy, the flower girl, learns a yes, the demon voted, which is fun. Kinksy, the town crier, learns a yes, a minion nominated, because both did. All right, and Matthew is unfortunately dead. Hello.
Hi.
You are going to be shocked.
Is this for Flower Girl information?
This is for Flower Girl information.
Sweet. Oh, I get a yes. I guarantee I get a yes.
You do get a yes.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the list of who I think voted because I did not keep track again, and I had to think about it.
All right.
So I have
Okay.
Occam, myself, Matthew, Kinksy, Whitney Joe, Darium, Tony D, the Lost and Tony, and Halo. So it's not whittled down to anything. I had 2 people yesterday that I think were not the demon in S&B, and that's Kinksy and Darium. So
Gotcha. Okay.
I just want
All
to
right.
kill everyone else out of that.
Perfect.
Okay, cool.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Bye. Swing and a miss. All right, Amy. Hi. Kinksy did not vote yesterday. Who else? Did they mention someone else that didn't vote yesterday?
I didn't catch it.
I'm not sure. But Kinksy
I pulled
definitely
an-
didn't, which is very
I
funny.
pulled an Amy. I didn't have my notebook.
That's fair. Kinksy. Hello.
Hello.
A minion absolutely nominated yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I mean, sure. I have 6 people at noms.
All right. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Oh my god, I forgot. Who got poisoned?
Matthew. Matthew got poisoned.
Oh.
Which is why
okay.
Matthew is just dying.
Fair enough.
Yeah, makes sense. All right, let's do this. Hello.
Darium.
Oh, I'm muted. Fun.
You are
Hello.
muted. On the Sects and Violets side of things, your empath number wasn't great, but rejoice! 0.
All right. Still a 0.
Still a 0.
No madness.
No madness. Thank you.
Thank you.
Did we? Who did? Oh no. Matthew was made mad as what? The sweetheart.
Yes. We just forgot to tell him.
Yep. Hello.
Hello.
Matthew, the Serenovus has blessed you with the insight that, you know what? I don't know why you have to be mad about this because you are such a sweetheart.
Oh, fun.
All right, thank you.
Funsies. Okay.
Bye. Oop. Not that. Witch curse. Yeah.
It was
Okay,
Kinksy.
Cool.
Yep.
Hi.
Guys with people you know really well.
Good morning, town. Matthew died tonight.
Yeah, that makes
That's
sense.
weird.
Oh, that means the poisoner's still alive.
Or
Yeah, the poisoner is
I
alive.
think you're a good
Or the
mayor.
first kill was a mare bounce.
Doesn't
Unmute. You're muted.
Tie with them.
So what do you think is going on the TV side? Because I don't get information, so
Yeah.
I know that you are possibly evil on the SMV side, but
Interesting. Maybe there was a sound connection or something like that.
okay.
Hi, what's up?
Hi.
Oh my. Sorry.
So
we've got 2 empaths, right?
it's odd. I kind of want to like. Are you gonna shoot into one of them? Because I think it would be super helpful.
I don't think so.
Because if we have a poisoner, based on what Matthew was claiming, it's almost like 100% that you are sober today.
What's Halo claiming? I got Ravenkeeper from him.
Halo's claiming monk.
Okay. Monk. Oh yeah, that makes sense with the Ravenkeeper claim.
Keeping Whitney Joe alive, I'm assuming.
Yeah, sure.
Which like works for me. Good for me. I have it on Whitney Joe. As long as like Halo's alive, then Whitney Joe is currently alive. I'm happy with that because I can vote.
So if we think there was a star pass or something to Kingsley, like that's.
I'm kind of looking more at the Tony D side of things.
Tony D claimed empath and seamstress, right?
Right. So that's why I'm wondering if Tony D would have caught in a star pass. I think that's probably a better shout. I
was worried that you got swapped. And
I think you're good in both Grims. I'm the Sage. I'm just seeing if anyone double claims me. Yeah, I didn't really want to miss it, but also, let's be real. Who are the right man kills me?
Well, this is unfortunate. I checked you against Matthew, and now you're both dead. So I trust that. Yeah.
Matthew did also dream me night 1, so that's.
Oh, Matthew was the dreamer. Oh,
Matthew's the dreamer. Yeah. Well, I double trust you now.
All
right.
What are the odds that the Virgin is somebody bad in the other game?
Oh, I think honestly 100%, but I don't. 100%.
No.
I'm gonna get roll for now because I like Washerwoman too much, and I want to hold on to that. But Winnie just definitely. There's no fucking way that I, the Washerwoman, learn a player who is good on both sides. Especially when I too am good on both sides. Not a fucking chance.
Yeah.
I am not evil on that side.
Are you telling the truth? Or hang on.
I am 100% telling you the truth, Malcolm. If you don't want to believe me, that's fine. You can like shoot me if you want, if that's gonna make you sleep better at night. But I think that there are better demon candidates.
Lost, yeah. I don't know what like Kingsley is town crier over there, right?
That's what I've heard. Yeah.
You know what their information is?
Yesterday they had a yes, I believe.
Oh fuck! I don't even know who nominated over there. All right.
I don't either. I got the list at the time, but my brain is mush because I'm trying to solve for 2 Grims. So.
Right.
Do you have any outsiders on your board yet for SNV?
Yeah, I'm one of them now.
Oh, now. So what were you pit-hagged into?
The Sweetheart.
So you are pit-hagged into the Sweetheart and killed. That implies coordination. Darium got pit-hagged into the Barber, which I believe. Which means our starting outsiders would have to be... Gosh, now this is what I do without the script open.
Well, there's only one.
Mutant. Though there'd be 2 in a Fangu game. Mutant.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And,
If it is a Fang game.
Yeah, Mutant in... Oh gosh, what's the other one?
I can check for it. Mutant and Klutz.
But I believe that. No, I'm not the Barber. You know what? I kind of believe that because I still have in my mind Math played Vigor killed Binion, and I think Whitney Joe might be the Vigor in that case.
Whitney Joe claimed Juggler to me?
Yeah.
You know, what's his number?
I don't know. I haven't talked to Whitney Joe since day 1.
Alright.
I can believe that. I mean, I watched her and confirmed Whitney Joe is the Virgin. Whitney Joe's definitely evil in this, and I'm just not going to kill him at this point.
You actually saw Whitney Joe as the washerwoman.
Yeah!
Okay.
Yeah!
You down
it's kind of normal. It's such a normal thing. So
You're the
great.
spy and Kingsley is the poisoner. Got it. Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Tal
we're
was
fucked.
off
I
today.
hope you know we're absolutely fucked.
I mean, I kind of want to push out Darian for nominating and fucking up my town crier info. I'm happy to push it to Halo, who also has been nominating my town crier info.
That's fine.
I'm happy to.
But Halo's like Monk and TB, so we can get rid of that. That's great as well.
Yeah, I'm just gonna out my info.
I'll probably nom Halo today.
That's fair. I'm also trying to just keep the heat off you until I can get the poison back on the Slayer.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Bye.
Thank you. Oh, we're fucked. Atreides, I'm dying today.
Oh,
I have
no.
unsealed my fate. It's fine. I gambled a little too hard on my ability to go one more day, so
All right.
we shall see how it
We'll
goes.
see. Good luck.
Thanks.
Raya, thank you for the raid. What a blast from the past. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. You decided to join us for Oh Man, The Chaos. This is a game called Blood on the Clocktower, but we are running a sort of special edition of the game wherein 2 games are played side by side at the same time by the same players. There's a few like sort of homebrewy tips and tricks on how to navigate this, but very chaotic, very, very fun.
Demon. Did you find out who Lost and Tony killed?
No, I don't think it went through on the first time. So.
Okay, perfect. Then we know that the imp killed Mathblade. Yes. Mathblade is claiming sane. That's probably a Star Pass.
Oh, okay. Why do you think Star Pass?
Because that's a saint that died night 2.
Okay.
So did Darian. I was getting very annoyed at that when they had 6 noms.
Yeah, I honestly think Darium's evil on one of the Grims, and I cannot tell which one. Darium's doing Darium things, and I can't tell if it's good or evil, and I think it's both.
Love that. All right, thank you, Guggy.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
I've never said I hate these games. All of these games suck.
Because why?
I have something I need to say.
Sure.
Ideas.
Go for it, Tony.
Be heard. Okay, so this is my concern. My concern is that the Virgin in TB is somebody bad in S&V.
Oh, come on.
I'm just kind of like looking at the probabilities here right now, and it's not looking good. So I just kind of wanted to get I wanted to do a vibe check with the town on that one.
Occam claims Slayer and shoots Tony D.
Occam claims Slayer and shoots Oni D. Weapon of choice.
My ass? I don't know.
Occam, I haven't seen your ass, but I don't think it's deadly. Though, you know, if we're gonna be in the same room anytime soon, I guess I'll figure that out. No effect.
I'll see you in DC, Atreides.
I'll see you in DC. Matthew.
That sounded more like a threat than I think you meant it.
I'll wait for people to finish. Hi, I was your TB mayor. So if I was killed by the imp, I'm inclined to believe there is a poisoner alive. And in S&V, I am currently the sweetheart. That was not what I started as.
There's also the world, Matthew, where Mathblade could have been a Mare Bounce night 1.
It is possible, but this is not necessarily metaing. This is more just kind of I noticed as like a strict hard and fast rule of its storytellers. If you have a poisoner, you have to like poison kill the mayor.
Whitney Joe.
Well,
in my experience,
if it's the second try, it's the second try. I will say I do kind of believe that there is a living poisoner. Just because To be honest with you, Darium's information feels more poisoned than drunk.
I don't think so. I think it's drunk.
You don't think it? Because to me, it reads as very.
I mean, if Mathblade is telling the truth about being the saint, I know I'm the butler. There has to be a drunk in the game because there's a bear.
I'm leaning towards Tony D being the drunk at this point.
Darium.
Yeah. I was never the barber. I was Mad Day 2 as the barber.
Halo.
I would like to nominate if that's fine.
Sure. Nominations are open.
I think because it's currently still a double claim on my Grim, and because of the poisoner ping, Halo nominates Kingsey.
Halo nominates Kingsey. Why?
Like I said, currently a double claim on my TB Grim investigator poisoner ping. We have a feeling that there is a poisoner either through poisoned empath information and or a poison killed mayor. So let's get him.
Kingsey.
Oh, sorry, muted. I'm not the demon in either games. Yesterday, I wanted to get good information on S&V, but Town decided to ruin that. I think we should kill Occam. Occam is always a minion on S&V. Or Darium is a minion because they kept nominating after we already had someone on the block. Yeah, I'm the town crier in S&V, so please stop ruining my info and you shouldn't kill me.
Running the count. 4 required.
The Lost and Tony was seen as the Baron by the Undertaker.
Yeah.
Also, Kingsey is absolutely not the demon in S&V based on my information.
Yeah, I think Amy's the demon in S&V who tried to jump to me and then failed.
Four is enough. Kingsey is on
You
the
said
block.
you were a juggler.
Yeah, I basically took the juggler role because, if you don't cover for the juggler, they're just going to die. Kingsey nominates Occam.
Kingsey nominates Occam. Why?
I would love to get good town crier information for one day. That would be really good if I can just get this on the block and actually get info.
Okay. Occam, tell me why Kingsey just died.
Oh, probably because of witch cursed.
That's interesting.
Right in the count. You'll need 4. Or 4 will tie.
Definitely put it on another player.
I am dead voting on this. Can we get this on the block?
You're wasting your dead votes.
Well, we don't want to tie. I don't think it's a vortex, but regardless.
5 is enough. Occam Blazer's on the block.
Juggle the Vig.
The pit hag changed out the minion on the first night to make it a witch.
I think. Well, Darium lied. Darium was Sarah Novus to say he was the barber. I think we.
Is Matthew the same way, possibly? But I know.
I don't know.
I
mean, we can't have a pit hag. I just died to a witch.
It could be a pit hag, and
make a witch love.
Because the Serenovus acts before the pit hag, I could have been ghost ceremony. No, man.
I'm just trying to build world where Amy's not the Fangu, and I'm really having trouble.
I am having a hard time.
I'm literally not. Mathblade, please don't.
Mathblade, if
we're in the tunnel.
We are the outsiders. It's a big game.
I think this is it's not bad that I died there because you can eliminate a world where one of me, Guggy, or Lost and Tony is evil in TV. Yeah.
30 seconds without another no.
I had town cry yes on both days. And
Halo, did you vote on anything today?
Yes, I did. I also voted yesterday.
I know yesterday. I just wanted to make sure for today. Because I'm really...
Also, Amy, I'm stupidly sus of you.
Let's kill Halo or Amy. Yeah, one of those two.
I mean, I'm still
not
alive.
voting to move it much like the deep.
Yeah, Occam nominates Amy? Can I do that?
Occam, yeah, you can. Occam nominates Amy. Why?
Look, we're fine. I think that either Halo or Amy are the demon in this game, so do that instead of me.
Not the demon. Actually, just an outsider. We also have almost definitive proof that we also have a drunk in this game. So I am confirmed by the outsider count. I'm probably going to die before the final 3 anyway because of being confirmed as an outsider. But I think that you said you were definitively an evil in one of these games. So why have we not killed that yet?
Running the count. 5 will tie, 6 will lift onto Amy.
Let's speed up the process here.
I already voted, right?
7? We get 7 on this?
Don't worry, I'll vote for you.
I don't think you're evil.
One
Oh,
is
waste
not
your living.
enough. I'll give 5 seconds since that was interrupted.
Oh, I'm really struggling with this. I feel like the evil teams are entirely discrete.
All right. Occam Blazer is executed and dies. Good night.
Yeah.
Okay,
agreed.
this is.
There's
Can
very
I say
little
something
overlap.
quick? I was made Sarah mad as the sweetheart. That is why I'm pretty sure I was killed by the imp.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
so we have
All right.
Oh boy, this is not looking good for evil in TB.
Yeah, it's funny what happens when evil goes after evil in the other game that early. It's very funny. Monk protecting Amy would be really hilarious, and I want Halo to do it so badly.
I would love Halo to protect Amy, but I think Halo's going to protect Whitney Joe.
We'll see. I don't know. There's sus on Whitney Joe, so like if that's the case, we're probably not going to let Whitney Joe die anyway. If Whitney Joe is the demon, so it'll be interesting to see.
My guess is Halo's going to protect Whitney Joe, Monk protect them, and Halo's going to witch curse Amy.
We'll see. I think Amy's going to start past tonight.
I think so too,
if given the chance. So let's see what Halo wants to do. Halo. All right, I need you to channel your protective energies.
Whitney Joe.
You're protecting Whitney Joe. You got it. All right.
Yes,
Thank you.
they're good in both games. Go
That's
get
fair.
him, Tiger.
You know what? I'll take your curse as well.
Okay, we're going down to 4 unless my protection works. Therefore, I'm gonna curse Mathmate because I'm good in TB and don't want to lose the game because of my witch curse.
That's fair. All right.
Thank you.
Heard. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
I was wrong. Well, half right.
I'm really shocked that Halo, even after admitting that he had sus on Amy, did not protect Amy. That's wild to me.
Yeah.
I don't think Whitney Joe dies here in any world. I don't think Whitney Joe gets attacked here in any world,
No.
unfortunately.
The problem is Amy star passes the Tony D.
Yeah.
That takes us to a final 4. And even if they sleep, Tony D is forced to kill Halo.
Very likely, yeah.
Leaving a 50-50 between Tony D and Darian.
Yep.
Ouch.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what the choice is here. Maybe Amy goes for another day. Amy could go for another day.
I think Amy killing Halo tonight maybe could skate by another day if they decide to sleep on 4, which is normal. Then Amy star passes to Tony D.
Yeah, this is spicy.
No
All right.
shit. Yep.
All right. What's the plan?
What is the plan? Okay, because this is where my brain goes. Halo is suspicious of me, and I'm aware that Halo's the monk. Is Halo protecting me so that I cannot star pass? That would be so bad to figure that out on the fly. Do I just shoot into the wind and kill Darium and leave Halo as a frame? No, I don't know. Oh God, I kind of want to kill Halo, but then I'm gonna get pushed on because of the Slayer saying they shot the only other person living that isn't the Virgin. Oh my god. I'm gonna kill myself, and
You're killing
we'll
yourself.
see how it goes.
All right, you got it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Bye. Hello, Occam. What's going on?
Sorry. I'm curious. I am still not sure on the win conditions for both games. So now that the demon is dead on the S&V side,
yes.
What is my win condition on the Trouble Brewing side?
Your win condition is to kill the demon on the Trouble Brewing side.
The demon. Okay.
Because you are a member of the good team on the Trouble Brewing side.
So I can out the evil team on the S&V side, and
you could.
That's fine.
Like, so the thing is, there may be overlap, there may not be.
Sure.
Yeah. But yes, you absolutely can. Like, once the game is over, in Vegas actually, the Sects and Violets team in one of my games bluffed that the Sects and Violets game was over.
Nice.
And they got, or maybe it was the inverse. It might have been TB. And so they got everyone distracted. They believed that they sold the world where there was no Scarlet Woman when there was a Scarlet Woman. And it was like poison or spy or something like that. And I'm the demon. We can just focus all our efforts on SNV while my Scarlet Woman like coasts on by.
Yeah, but I'm not evil, and that's on the Trouble Brewing side.
You're not, but what I'm saying is
yeah.
you can do whatever you want if you think it will help your game on either side.
Makes sense. Okay, thank you.
Yep. All right.
Cool.
Perfect. Good luck.
I had to step away for a second. Who did Amy shoot? What did Amy shoot?
Themselves.
Okay.
Yep. Darren gets a 1. Spicy. Or, yeah. I said that right. Hello.
Am I the demon?
You are the demon.
Oh, no.
Good luck.
Thanks. Oops, sorry.
You're good.
Poor Tony.
I mean, he's been Slayer shot. There's an argument to be made that was a really good choice. But, like, oh, man. Yeah, this is rough. They're going to have to sell Darium as drunk, basically. All right.
Pretty much.
Let's do... Oh, Halo gets to curse. Oh, no. Halo, I already... Never mind. I'm sorry. I forgot that I already got your curse. Get out of here. You're fine.
Yeah. Hi. That's
all right,
it.
bye.
So.
Yeah, Whitney is going to Final 3. Almost assuredly.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
That's spicy, man. But see, they have already set up... Guggy believes Whitney is evil. On the SNV side.
SNV
this
side.
is terrifying. It's kind of
I mean, for all they know, TB could be the one that's over and it's down to SNV.
Yeah.
So Whitney Joe could just be that. I think that's the move that Tony and Amy need to make. This is
gonna be
that Whitney Joe is the demon on SNV.
This is going to be a wild fucking finish. If SNV evil's outed, then Guggy might actually believe it. And honestly, if all 3 of them out, Guggy will probably assuredly believe it, right? Because there's no, unless they want to construct a Fangu world where there are actually 4 evils in SNV, which would also be spicy. All right, let us check in with Darium. Hello?
Oh, fun. I'm alive?
Dave!
I'm more alive than Dave!
What?
They didn't expect that.
Do you want to supply Darium with his information?
Yes, Darium. If I'm holding up 10 fingers, and then I remove 9 fingers, but then add 1 finger, but then minus 1 finger, how many fingers do I have?
You have 10 fingers. That's how many fingers a person has. You're holding
you know
up
what,
1.
Darium? Now you get an 8. Are you happy? You get a 1.
I'm very happy. That confirms me as the drunk or poison.
No, you get a 1.
All right. fair.
But
That means I'm
interestingly
alive.
enough, Dave did say if he was holding up one finger and 1 0. Now we take away the 1. Rejoice!
Right. Dave, cough if I'm correct. Alright, good night.
You're welcome. Spicy.
Darium did it to himself.
Spicy. Yep, SNV Evil need to convince town that SNV is over. I agree 100%. Let us do this.
I'm just throwing out there.
Good
I don't want
morning,
anyone to
Ravenswood
feel
Bluff.
pressured to do anything.
This is your final 4.
Did I die?
Hold on.
What? Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Oh,
What
Halo,
happened?
thank you, appreciate
Darium,
you.
Toniy D, Halo, and Whitney Joe. Amy died
did the
tonight.
thing.
Yeah.
Yep. I was gonna get good information.
Hello.
Did I miss something?
Yes, your empath number is 1. Your mathematician number is 0.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I did
That's
miss
why I
something.
said rejoice. All right, thank you.
So I know definitively that the demon from S&V is not Darium currently, because I have a day where Darium definitively did not vote, and so did Kinksy. So that's why I didn't really care too much about killing Kinksy yesterday, but the witch curse worked because we got out like 2 suspicious people at once. So like good for us. Like I'm like happy about that. But Kinksy was also the town crier, so I think it makes sense for the SMV demon to also go after the flower girl, so that there's like no more voting information that's there.
For sure.
I don't know.
Mathematician. So tell me what you got.
I got a yes.
So Whitney Joe is good on S&V. I'm the mathematician with the 0.
I know. Perfect.
So either
Whitney
you're
Joe-
lying or Tony D is both demons currently.
Or one demon is already dead.
Or it's Vortox and Whitney Joe is the Vortox.
But if Tony D is the demon, then you were poisoned one night, and Occam Blazer is either minion or the drunk, or was poisoned.
Okay.
Because they're claiming Slayer.
Why do
We're
I trust
obviously
you?
not-
People don't trust you.
I'm alive. That's odd enough.
That is fair. That's all I need to know to believe that you're not good, right?
Well, he's not my snake charmer.
Halo. The reason I think Halo is the demon is I threatened to dream Halo,
Uh-huh.
and then I died.
That's not really a scary dream for a demon, though. Like, so what? You see me as my bluff. Big deal.
If I believed Halo's bluff, because I had Halo's bluff.
Yeah. So at that
no,
point, a dreamer's not a threat to me. So why would Halo be the demon in that world?
Because I had what Halo was claiming I had in other places. So if I saw them as what they were, one of the 2 things they were attempting to bluff, which I had elsewhere, and then a demon, I would be inclined to believe they were the demon. I would push on them because.
Yep. That makes sense.
Let's get back. I want to work a bit more.
Actually, the monk and therefore can prevent a kill.
I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't trust it enough to risk that. Like
I
before.
don't think I do either.
Okay.
I'm glad we talked this out. Oh,
Let's
what's
see what
the flower
happens.
girl info?
The only no people that I have are Darium and Kinksy. So with Darium still being alive, I feel great about that.
No, is that Whitney Joe, unless they're the Nodashi, is not the demon in both games. Therefore, it's either Darium or Tony D.
The problem is, Halo, is I think the world is... I have no information, based solely on vibes. I think you're Whitney Joe's minion in SNV, and I think you're the imp in TB.
I'm not. I'm just a minion in SNV, but not to Whitney Joe. Therefore, I know that they're not the Nodashi. And that I mean fully earnestly. My demon is dead. Don't
Your
worry
demon is
about
dead.
it.
Who is the
Yes,
demon in
don't worry about
SNV?
it. Lost and Tony. Don't worry about it.
Mm.
The other...
Okay. Probably is good, I think.
Yeah.
Alright.
Because they have that ability to do so. So that's been done before, but I don't think that they would ever just like outright kill a demon if another demon targeted them.
Is there anyone that thinks SNV is done?
Yes.
Is SNV done?
I have no idea.
I believe so.
I've got information that it could in fact be done.
Is it done? Is anyone?
I don't believe.
I would love for us to know so we can like focus energy on the TB side, but it's up to y'all. If you don't feel like you want to, that is also totally valid.
Halo, I do see your hand.
Hi, I'm the witch, at least in SNV. Don't worry, Mathblade is currently witch cursed because I'm good in TB. I don't want to lose the game. Because I knew we would be going potentially down to 4, in which case a witch curse is game ending, and again, I don't want to lose the game. Currently, from my point of view, it's exactly a 50-50 between Darium and Tony D, therefore either Whitney Joe or I am gonna die tonight. And I don't think it's gonna be me, because I think I'm being framed.
I don't think SNV is done.
Why?
SNV is done. I have a Vig.
I think Whitney Joe's the Nodashi, Halo's the Witch, and Darium's the Ceranovus.
No.
Then where's the outsider?
There's only one.
I mean, Tony D or Darium could be a mutant.
Is there one?
They're not. I have a Vig.
I think my
The
information
other
is a
minion
bit
was a
too.
Ceranovus.
I think my information's a bit too good on SNV for it to be Nodashi on it.
I don't think I can be the mutant because I was Ceranovus mad as the barber on day 2.
If y'all want to say it's done, then you can say it's done, but I don't
I'm
think
not saying it's done.
I know it's done.
But Halo, you could be double bluffing that.
I am not. I just.
I'm waiting for Halo even to say that it's done.
I mean, Halo could just be evil.
Well, then who's the
demon in SNV.
Yeah.
Who's the demon if it's done?
My S&B demon is Taylor or Whitney, and if it's Darium, then well played. I actually have no idea what Darium is.
It's actually not who I shouldn't say, actually. Never mind.
I think Halo has Vigor-killed Matthew the Witch and Mathblade the Sarah.
Halo, I'm not the witch. I was the philosopher went dreamer. I openly cold called Mathblade as the snake charmer. There's no way I have that information.
So
why would then I be made Sarah mad after I got killed?
Would my 2 SNV co-evils please back me up here?
Nominations are open, but this is Final Four.
I just think it needs to come out. Oh, fuck. I don't know if I should do it at 4. I'll just wait. I need to see who dies in the night before I out my SMV information.
If SMV
I mean, if you're the flower girl,
Yes.
I'm the only alive
I have someone
SNV.
alive that's not the demon, so like I don't want to say that right now.
I have someone alive who's also not the demon.
SNV. I am the only alive SNV evil. Don't worry about it.
I believe that
I mean that fully honest.
Out themselves. Because
I'm
then
not the demon. The demon is dead.
Right, Halo. But if your demon is dead, they know their game is over.
Exactly. That's why I asked my 2 evil teammates to please back me up here. That SNV is just done. Please. Because y'all gonna keep building the world where Whitney Joe is the demon. Whitney Joe is not the demon in SNV because I know they're not. Please, could my dead demon please just out?
I told you
I don't want to
to
out
make
you.
me evil even when I'm the confirmed virgin.
Exactly that.
Second call for nomination.
I think the Lost was the demon. I think the Lost was the demon.
The Lost, I think, if the Lost is the demon, the Lost is evil on both groups and probably won't say anything.
Oh.
I think
Which is why I'm asking
funny
if the flower girl got to know after the Lost died.
I think the funny thing is both my co-evils are evil in both games. In which case, I'm just gonna out them. It's Lost Antonian or Blazer.
Oh, I don't have more information after the Lost died. So that means the TV demon killed me, not the SNV demon, if the SNV demon doesn't exist anymore.
Lost Antonia is the Vic, Arkham Blazer is the Ceranovus. I'm the witch. Mathblade is currently witch cursed. No, nothing is gonna happen on the SNV side. This is only TB going on right now.
Okay.
I'm good. I don't want to lose the game.
Halo right now?
Final
I don't believe
call
Mathblade.
for nominations.
Halo. Kill Halo?
It's Final Four. I think we should
Okay.
sleep.
It's 4. We should sleep. We have an Evil Dead unless it's Whitney, Joe, Halo, and Darium on S&V, and I don't see a lot of people agreeing with me that that's the world.
I nominate sleep.
Whitney Joe's the virgin.
I'm talking S&V, Occam. On TB, we have an Evil Dead.
There's an Evil Team.
S&V's done.
There's no world where I'm evil. Doesn't make
No, yeah, I'm gonna back up Halo. I'm the Serenovus. Halo's the witch. Yeah.
Now my worry is that Halo is the demon in both games and is trying to seem
This
good
is my
here
world.
so that.
I think regardless, we can just...
You know what? There's no world where there's 3 evil alive in either game, right?
We should go to sleep.
Yeah. Or kill a dead body if you think there's Vortox, but I don't think
Sure, I nominate Guggy.
This is a big game, at least
Not
for the
a
SMB
Vortox.
side.
Whitney nominates Guggy. Tell me why.
Revenge.
Guggy?
I'm the virgin? And this in Brock? Wild.
Must not have been Vigor-killed.
I hear
Need a
that
space
revenge is a dish best served cold, Whitney Joe. So why are you serving hot right now?
I don't want to risk not being able to put my hand.
I kind of regret this. I don't think Guggy's the demon.
I really don't.
Guys,
No way, we should.
I'm the Fang
that Guggy is the Zombul in the game of Blood Moon Rising that playing that neither Atreides or Dawn or
Trouble
Dave
Rising. Oh.
Guggy, what are you in SMV?
I'm the Fangu. The S&P's over.
Guggy is not the
Guggy.
I hate
That's good.
this.
I know what Guggy is.
So do I.
I don't think anyone's double claiming me. I'm the sage in S&P.
Oh, I double claimed you day one because it's fun.
Oh! No, we gotta get Amy dead. Amy's gotta die.
No, I gotta die.
Guggy
Amy's already dead.
is executed and dies. Well, he's already dead. Good night.
Wait, weren't people Sarah mad after Occam died?
No.
Oh.
All right. So,
yes.
Homework or catch up. Great question, Tosho. No, the same person cannot start as the demon. The two demons must be distinct. The same person can end as the demon, however. So a Fangu could jump to an outsider who is also evil in Trouble Brewing, who gets start pass to. The world is open. But no, that is one of the reasons why we use the gardener on the Trouble Brewing side. And to be fair, sort of the SNV side, the old app doesn't really have an immediate, like, first you have to send out the roles and then you send the roles to the players. So that is the thing that we do. In a live game, we deal out one Grim and then we basically like hand out another one after making sure that we are not giving the demon to the person who is the demon on the opposite side. So fair, yes, no, I don't know. Like we try to randomize it as much as possible, but we do need to keep that one balancing point in mind. It's a lot of pressure to be the demons in one game, let alone in two games at the same time. And it sort of feels bad, especially early game, if you were to just be executed, on a whim. So they cannot start as the same person. They can absolutely end as the same person. And that makes also for a very fun final three.
I will say I think Tony's in a predicament.
Yeah.
I mean, you kill Halo, it leaves a 50-50. I think that's going to be Tony's best chance.
Probably.
But then Tony's going to have to play the I'm drunk card versus Darium's obscure numbers.
Yep. It'll be interesting to see who Halo protects here, actually. Honestly. So let's do that. Hello.
Whitney Joe, goddammit!
You're protecting Whitney Joe, you got it.
Because I doubt that Darium or Tony D is gonna die, therefore, either Whitney Joe or I am targeted. I think I am the frame, therefore I think they target Whitney Joe, which also would Kimi.
Sure. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Enjoy. Bye.
Bye. All right.
I think Halo thinks they're confirmed if they die here, but on the same flip side of the token, I think Town could build a world if Halo dies here that Halo and Darium are on the same team. It could build as a star.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Let's try this. Hello. What does this look like?
See, the part that makes me nervous. Oh, God. Does Halo big brain it, is my question. Because if I kill Halo, which should be free, then Darium is going to have won 2 nights in a row, with me being the common denominator.
Darium is just the drunk, though, right?
Can I make them
Surely.
believe that? Can I make them right? But the impact to still be alive, so I have to kill Darium and hope for the best.
You are selecting Darium.
Yes.
Okay, you got it. Thank you.
And if oh God, I think I have to. I've been seeing Halo protect Whitney every single night, so.
Sure. What are the odds he'd switch now?
Don't do this to me, okay? I don't need this right now. All right, thank you.
Thank you. See.
I didn't catch that part. I had something happen.
Tony selected Darium. I still think, man, if I were Halo, I would have protected Darium there 100%.
Yeah.
Town was building worlds where Whitney Joe was the demon. Like, let him have the virgin.
You know what? They could frame Darium and Halo as being evil together. Yeah.
We'll get a witch curse, sure. Technically, it doesn't matter, but I should get the witch curse before the demon actually kills, so this is fine. We can do that. Hello. Who would you like to curse? In case it is necessary.
Amy.
Amy, you got it. All right.
Because I'm not standing to be slandered after the game of Amy being then upset that I never cursed them.
There we go. Got it. Perfect.
They should be honored. I cursed them, but only when it was too late.
I love
Bye-bye.
it. Great. Thank you. Bye. All right. Beautiful. We love this. Darren gets no information. What's up, Dave?
Yeah. No. What you just said is what I was about to say. Yeah.
Yeah, I think if I understand why an evil team would want to withhold information to a certain extent. I just hope that like SNV evil speaks up, because it's gonna feel really bad, or at least I would feel really bad if I were Halo and the only reason that people built sus on me being the demon was because my partners in a game did not speak up for me. I really hope that doesn't happen here. Like I said, the loss did not out. The players have access to the SNV Grim. Like, what do you mean? The SNV folks have access to another SNV Grim. They can't see the entire thing. But they know... Oh, hold on. Amy is dead. Yeah. That's the final four. Okay, that's fine. They can't see also that Darium has died in the night yet. So that's fine. But I hope, like I'm crossing my fingers, that Occam sort of already has, but I really think SNV is gonna need the loss to speak up, or they might just sell this world that Halo is the SNV demon hiding behind a bluff. We'll see. Good luck, my evil team.
Evidence, that's all.
Good morning.
Oh, that's bad.
This is your final three. Whitney, Halo, and Tony D.
What the
Darium
fuck?
died in the night.
What the hell?
Okay, we kill Halo.
Tony D.
Okay. Can I say
Tony D
one
is the
thing?
imp, I'm the funny.
I think there's a world where Halo is a minion in S&V. I believe them when they say that that game is over. So we are just solving for a TB. But I think it is very hard to believe that a monk would live to Final 3 unless you're using that bluff and you're not going to die because the S&V team's not going to push on you. And you also have the TB team not voting on you. So there's no reason why I think a monk should have made it to Final 3.
May I offer a counterpoint to that, though? Which is that
Sure.
I think it's pretty obvious who the monk would be protecting, given, the virgin status.
Right, so why are one of you not gone?
So if they're not ever planning on targeting the virgin because they want me to look like a frame because of Mathblade's chaos, it makes sense. And if it's a Final Four situation right now where Darium was the demon who just star passed, I can make that world work.
Guggy.
I think on the S&B side, I'm fully willing to say Halo and Akam are the minions, and I think either they're telling the truth and the Lost in Tony is the demon, or they're lying and Whitney Joe is the demon, and either way, I'd still like to go for TB, because it's definitely Halo is the imp, I think.
Darium.
So my completely true and not at all drunk or so empath info is 2011. But I'm socially thinking that Tony D would not kill me if he was the imp, because I think he could more easily not be the 50-50 between me and himself. So I think it's just Halo.
Also, don't we have a Slayer around here?
Yeah.
Who did you shoot, Akam?
Tony D.
Yeah, I shot Tony D.
Oh.
With dead ass.
Oh.
So Tony D can't be the demon.
Oh.
So it's literally Halo.
Oh, when did you go down Halo?
It's not. I know it's not. I know you're gotta be convinced. I know it's Tony D.
I will allow the nomination.
Oh, Whitney Joe nominates.
Whitney Joe nominates Halo. Tell me why.
Well, I'm obviously not the TD or the SNV demon, given all of the extremely strong mechanical evidence, Mathblade. Tony cannot be, if we trust Occam in TB, which... Why are we trusting Tony? I don't care. We're settled on this. It's Town's decision.
Halo.
Okay, I'm sorry, good team, even though you're killing me. I think, honestly, that Occam Blazer is the drunk that Darium just got sober information on Tony D, the imp. I think Darium possibly was poisoned night 1, which was why there's a 2 on Guggy and Tony, unless Guggy is specifically the spy, in which case it would be Guggy, spy, King C, poisoner, Tony D, imp. I'm a monk all game. I'm I'm outed since yesterday as evil witch. I know I'm good in TB. It's only the TB game. Y'all are piling on me because y'all think that I'm evil in both games. I'm not. I'm sorry.
All right, running the count. You will need 2 to put Halo on the block.
Wasn't Darium's numbers 2011? So there was a point where Tony D
Absolutely drunk information, because like Dougie procced the virgin, unless the spy who registered as evil for the empath and then still procced the virgin. It just feels weird.
7 is enough.
And Halo nominates Tony D out of principle.
Halo nominates Tony D out of principle. Halo, state your case.
Don't even run the nomination, just end the game so that good one SNV and evil one TB. It's over. Doesn't matter.
Tony D, any final words?
No.
Brandon?
I'm so ready for both games to have been over really fast, and they just fucked. There's like, well, we scheduled for a certain amount of time. Let's just keep it for a certain
Darian was poisoned, not drunk.
2 is not enough.
Yep.
So Halo is executed and dies. And we go to a grim reveal.
Darren was poisoned, and I would with both teams, and I'm happy with that.
This was a very interesting
This
game.
was a wild game. Where to begin? Let's start with
Mathley.
Guggy. Let's start with Guggy.
We can start with Guggy. Yeah.
Yeah. So go. You do Guggies.
Okay. Guggy was your Sage woman. Washerwoman and Sage, which is you know what? I'll reveal this. Which is why we showed Whitney Joe your Verjuggler? Verjuggler.
Oh, Guggler.
Your virgin
Verjuggler.
juggler. Because Guggy was the sage, and we were just like, you know what, we'll help you out a little bit. Listen, you probably don't want to nominate Whitney Joe accidentally and lose a very potent ability.
Atreides.
Oh, no.
It's a Virgo.
Oh, no.
But also, I was a diagnosed sage. You know that.
We'll go to Occam Blazer, your Slayer Novus, who did in fact Slayer shoot Tony D. And Tony D did not die. We will go to your empathmatician, Darium, learned so many numbers. Rejoiced all throughout the game on SNV. We never told Darium a positive number. Weird. Your Slaint Charmer.
No.
Your Snake I don't know. Saint Charmer. Saint Charmer is fine. Saint Charmer's fine. Who was very excited to die night 2. Unfortunately was selected by a demon. Dave, are you typing something?
No.
Okay.
I think that's a dog's name.
It's a dog walking.
Oh, that is a dog walking.
It's a chunky boy.
Yes.
Let's
go
I make
Kinksy.
one? I was doing Kinksy. I'm trying to think of.
I got it. Just keep it simple. Kinksy was your town poisoner.
Town crier poisoner in Kinksy.
Amy
next.
Witchcraft.
Me?
Yeah, I think Amy.
Amy? That's fine.
I got one for Amy. It's fine.
Sure, go for it.
Amy was your Flimper girl. Starting Imp. Was the Flower Girl in SNV who received sober yeses. Who then
Wait on it.
Should yeah.
Oh, you can show Matthew.
I was gonna say let's do Matthew.
Yeah. Your Velocimare. Do.
Velocimare.
With you have to fuse my
dreamer ability.
Okay, your Dreamer Mare.
Flare.
Your Flare. I like Flare. Matthew did Philo into the Dreamer and dreamt a couple of folks. Dreamt Guggy as the Fangu or the Sage, because of course. And then Mathblade on the night that Mathblade was dying as the Serenovis or the Snake Charmer. Mathblade was the Snake Charmer. We were setting up a possible Vigormortis world with that to no avail because it wasn't ever bought. We have the Lost in Tony. Your Invigorator.
That's even better than what I was thinking.
Investigator who did in fact see a poisoner between Kinksy and Guggy. A sober investigator.
That's so strong. As soon as Guggy is confirmed.
And also the Vigor. So once the loss was executed day 2, SNV did promptly end. So good has won SNV, and I can reveal that evil has won Trouble Brewing because Tony D, your starting spy, caught Amy's imp Halo was just your monk who protected the Virgin
Sorry,
all
Halo.
game.
I had you as evil, just not the wrong team, damn it!
Poor guy.
I am
goddamn
absolutely
obvious that Amy
shocked with these players that y'all tried to sell worlds where the Virgin was actually evil in the other game, but you looked at a Slayer shot getting to Final 3 and were like, that's fine. That's a totally normal thing that happens in
I
TB.
know! I'm like, why? Why could we not kill Tony D there?
I did what I had to do. I could not kill Halo, and if anybody had called me on it, I think I could have just spun it and like me and Darian were both equally trusted as not the demon. It really doesn't matter which one of us will pick.
I will say, me and Atreides during setup, we were like, on the TB side, what can we do to make this interesting? Let's show Guggy, the washerwoman, to the Virgin, with the other ping being Tony D, the spy. On top of that, have the investigator see the poisoner on King C and Guggy. It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful.
I don't know how we won that, honestly. That
Shout
was
out.
actually grim.
It was a well-timed star pass.
I do have
Go ahead.
one last thing because I didn't announce what Whitney Joe was. Whitney Joe was your monk, your witch monk. And there were
Halo.
a couple of nights.
No.
Halo was your witch monk. Apologies. The reason I brought up Whitney Joe is there were a couple of nights where Halo both protected the monk and protected
chose
the Virgin and witch cursed the Virgin.
That is so sick and funny.
We were waiting for it to happen.
Okay, so the curse order was Tony D night 1, Whitney Joe night 2, King C night 3 because I knew there was a poisoner ping and there was a double claim and I'm good. Why should I poisoner ping? Why should I curse a poisoner ping? And then math played because we're going down on final 4 and I don't want to lose the game because again I'm good. I could win there if I'm evil with my witch ability. If I'm the demon by just having someone curse. Come on.
The night we poison killed Matthew, immediately after that I was like, oh shit, I forgot about the Slayer who is sober now. And so I had to spend a bunch of that day sweating having a conversation with Occam, and Occam looked me dead in the eye and said, what's to stop me from just shooting you? And I was like, okay, like that, if that's how we end, that's how we end.
There were two moments of tenseness on the TV side of things, I think, and one of them you didn't even know because Halo Night 2 was just like, well, Amy nominated yesterday, so I'm not going to nominate them today because they would think that they were cursed and they would never nominate day 2 if Amy had nominated. If Halo, if you had cursed Amy that day, you would have both executed the Vigormortis and the imp would have died.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Amy, I read you as evil, but I wasn't sure if you were minion or not.
You know who was good in both games?
Whitney Joe.
Whitney Joe.
You know who was good in both
Oh, you know who won both games?
I told y'all, and y'all still didn't believe me.
Who Guggy, by the way, threw sus on Whitney Joe because Guggy was like, Atreides would never show me, a sober washerwoman, someone who was good in both games. Clearly, I'm seeing someone evil.
Well, to be fair, I was running out of S&V evils because nobody bothered to say for so long that S&V was over. So hard.
I think, Guggy, I did correctly call out both minions with my town crier info.
Oh, yeah. No, you were totally right.
I also called out that Halo.
Your town crier information was amazing. Amy's flower girl information was off the wall. Every single night I went to Amy, Amy was like, okay, I think these people voted. And they always listed like 2 or 3 more people than actually voted that day. And I was like, great. Yep, you're getting a yes. You're not surprised by this, but you really should be because your information is actually powerful.
Yeah, me and Amy had lots of excuses to talk about game, which was great because obviously we're on the same evil team in TB and we were doing the homework in S&V.
Yeah.
After you guys started
kind of believing that I'm at least the witch, why was I still the frame when I witch cursed the poisoner? I would have witch cursed my own poisoner at that point.
I think there was doubt that Kinksy was the poisoner, which the evil team was trying to like make it seem as though the investigator ping was not true.
Yeah.
So
it wasn't.
If there wasn't an investigator and the investigator was the Baron, then poison wasn't.
Yeah, I wonder if
I think also like with
killed Mayo.
With the way we have 2 Grims set up, I think that people then get a little bit paranoid that if they are on an evil team with you in one Grim, that you could also be evil in another one. Like I've had this happen where you're like, I think that my friend is evil in this other game, so sorry, other minion, you gotta go. Like I think that there's a world where if I was the demon in one game and a minion in another, with people that weren't on my team in both games, I'm just gonna like ride on the fact that like our game is done. I'm just a minion in one game and I'm definitely trying to solve the other one. I think socially it can read like, I think creating that paranoia by bringing up that you could also just be the demon in TB kind of turned the tide for town there with when it came to the paranoia about a monk being alive that late.
Yeah.
I personally think it's a mistake, but also it happened, it's a game, and also like Yala's even played blinder, at least in the TB game. We are.
Yeah, I think it comes down to more like the social aspect of it than the mechanical.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, we'd been working pretty hard all game to make you look bad, unfortunately.
Hey, Aiden really just built so much power.
We had the downside of our demon drawing a use.knowing character in TB, and then people being like, "Oh, let's immediately kill them, please."
I play the imp in TB like a minion, which is like building social credit for my minions because I know eventually I'm going to pass to them and then they're going to look better because I'm building worlds where they're good with other people that are trusted. So like, it's fun.
Next time we play this, can we please kill Tony D because they keep getting away with it? This is the second time Tony D has been the imp in Final 3 and won both games.
Can I ask to the Tonys?
Yeah.
Which I find it absolutely hilarious that the Tonys are the demons. Was I ever targeted?
Not by me. You'd have to ask Amy.
Oh,
I only killed Darium.
Amy, did you ever target me?
No. I knew that Halo told me that he was protecting you. Why would I ever attack you? I know where the monk positioning is going every single night. I don't ever touch you or Halo. I leave Halo to look evil, and I kill around it.
Oh, that was the reason you two were like.
So you couldn't have been targeted ever.
Dude, that last night, I was like, is Halo going to do something different? Because I had been the spy, and I had seen him protecting Whitney every single night, and I was like, if he picks Darium tonight, it's just over for me. And luckily that didn't happen.
So let this be
hoping that would have happened.
Let this be a lesson learned, everyone. You totally, chat, can show a washerwoman a virgin.
Yeah. Could.
100%. And it still works.
Hey, it's Atreides. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications so that you can catch the weekly installments here. If you're looking for more ways to support this channel, you can treat yourself to some lovely merch at our store link below, or join our growing band of supporters on Patreon. Even what amounts to a Starbucks coffee a month really helps us out. Shout out to our current patrons. Our epic level patrons, Toki, Tomcat, Leo the Leopard, and Mathblade. Our legendary patrons, Irie, Kevin Jung, Caspian Drago, Clara, Jeffy Z, Alan Michael, That Guy's Hat, Halo, Rowan Wablin, Titus, Lumu, Guggy, open parentheses, Cool, closed parentheses, and Ongaku. And our mythical patrons, the cream of the crop, Siobhan Reed, Rosiphius, Bluebeard, and The Lost. We so appreciate this show of love and support for all things gaming. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you next time.